And Life Ward is upgraded. Healing potion. Right, that's good. Glad we've done that. Amazing. Beautiful. Stunning. Gorgeous. Wonderful. Right, I think we'll take Vivian. That's a lot of mages though. Fuck. Let's see. Dorian. Why does Dorian have the... You've got a superior potions belt on, that's why. So I will take that off you and give you the belt of spirit resistance. So then I can give it to Vivienne, who has the healing-y things. Okay. Just preparing, don't mind me. Long range is a good idea for the later half of the DLC. Okay, that's good. Right, well, do you know what we'll do? We'll take both of you, actually, then. Not me, like, talking to them as if they can hear me. Accessories. Right, we'll just give you the potions belt, then. My apologies. And we'll take Bill. And I'm going to tint his armour before we go. Wait, did stream go down? Am I still here? That's so strange. My apologies, everyone. It still says I've been live. Okay. Oh, that's stressful. Ooh. That's kind of sexy. The pink one's kind of cute, though. The purple one? I feel like the red one. Bull looking real spicy. Yeah, I'm into it. Bull likes the pink stone. Right, hold on then. Hold the bus. He's gonna be in pink. Oh my god, living. It looks so good. Wait, Summerstone? I think Summerstone's different. I think we put Dawnstone on him. Do I have Summerstone? I think I do. Is it this one we want then? Whichever the pink one is. I think that's Dawnstone. That's the one we put in him. The pink one. We'll keep him in the pink one though, because I like it. Okay. Let's do this. But if there's any issues with stream going forward, please let me know. Twitch has been a little bit icky. Where are we heading? Down here? The Frostback Basin. I've never been here. I'm very excited. Okay. Dorian. Vivian. And Bo. I'm so sad that Cassandra's been made divine, even though good for her, love this for her. I miss her. I miss her very much. The Lost Temple of Dirthamen. There's a whole bit about it. I don't know what this map's going to look like, and I'm so excited.
Good to see you again, Inquisitor. Allow me to introduce Professor Bram Kenrick. He's the reason we're out here.
A pleasure to meet you, Your Worship.
Professor Kenrick teaches
Scottish?
at the University of Orlais.
I came on an exchange program from Starkhaven. While in Val Royeaux, I found
Yes?
something incredible. After 800 years, we may be able to determine the final resting place of the last Inquisitor.
What? What?
The texts say that Inquisitor Ameridan was a dragon hunter who vanished on his last expedition.
Yes, precisely. I see you've read Lautrec's Precursors to the Chantry. Inquisitor Ameridan stepped down shortly before the Nevarran Accord brought the Seekers of Truth into the Chantry. He hunted demons, dragons, and dangerous apostates in a time before Templars even existed.
I'm all for history if it means tracking down the equipment of a famous demon hunter.
If the last Inquisitor has been missing for 800 years, it's only fitting that today's Inquisition help find him.
Your scouts have gathered artifacts from the area. They may help us discover what Inquisitor Ameridan was doing.
I have news as well. We've encountered hostile Avar to the north. They call themselves the Jaws of Hakkon. There's also an Avar hold to the east. Unlike the Jaws of Hakkon, they've been friendly so far.
The Jaws of Hakkon?
They're hostile Avar who attack any Inquisition agents or researchers who get close. We've sent soldiers for defense, but the Hakkonites are cunning, merciless, and know the basin better than we do. I'm afraid our men will not be able to hold out long.
I thought we could catch up.
Anytime, Inquisitor.
Okay, that's a lot of info.
We'll continue this another time.
See you soon, Inquisitor.
Okay, so we're in a forest. Lovely trees. Lots of holding camps. 6 holding camps. This is big. Find the Avar hold. Speak with Professor Kenrick. This is big. This is my favourite game in the entire map. Starkhaven is based on Scotland. Love to see it. Right, Harding over here. We want to go speak to Mr. Henry. That is really pretty. Oh, I think he's went up here. What's this? What's this? A baffled note. A note affixed to a book entitled Sir Lothaire Vernet de Retz, Victory and Domination. Lady Harding, I could use the opinion of an expert. Though impressive, the victory outlined on the marked page could not have been achieved as stated. Bram Kenrick. Sure it could, if you had enough apples, Harding. A neatly penned note. Professor Bram Kenrick, the requested supplies have been sent to your current location from the university, including additional ink, books on Amerindian, the 3 Divine Age buckles for purposes of comparison, and yes, upon your return you may say I told you so in regards to my saying your collection was useless. Everything should arrive shortly after you. Of course, roads still aren't what they were. Also, I fed that fish, but I'm not talking to it for you. Professor Cheval Laurent, University of Orlais. Okay, so he's got a pet fish. Good to know. Property of Colette. Pages of neatly written, painstakingly detailed notes fill a well-worn journal. The notes break midway through for a list. Expedition to Frostback Basin preparations. Reread Finding Ameridan, my apologies. Review notes on appropriate excavation methods. Practice categorization of minute material artifacts. Read book on Frostback Basin. Practice camping. Note, bring a pillow. Reread An Anatomy of Various Terrible Beasts. Learn to fence. Cannot find willing instructor. Ask brothers for fencing or defense lessons. Bad idea. Read book on survival and defense. Complete. Bring towels. Packed. A few idle swirls follow, along with a tiny sketch of an elf defending a stack of papers from various terrible beasts. The caption reads, Fieldwork. Whoever this Colette is, I want to be their friend. Inquisitor Ameridin. Ameridin? I can't pronounce this name, Jesus Christ. Ameridin. What is known about Inquisitor Ameridin would barely fill a page. He was a friend of Emperor Hakkon. He was Inquisitor when the Seekers of Truth folded themselves into the Chantry as part of the Nevarin Accord, their order serving as precursor to the Order of Templars and the Circle of Magi. Shortly after the accord was signed, between 122 and 124, Divine Ameridin, Jesus Christ, left his position and departed, never to be seen again. These facts alone are undisputed. Everything else is uncorroborated hearsay, broad speculation, or salacious rumour-mongering. Ameridin did not willingly cede power. Hakkon forced the Seekers of Truth to disband upon pain of death, then removed the Inquisitor rather than suffer rebellion in the new Chantry's ranks. Ameridin was forced to retire due to the still young Chantry's restrictions requiring celibacy, as he was involved in a relationship with a mysterious lady mage that the Chantry erased from history. Oh, it's salacious. Oh, gossiping and gabbing. I'm here for it. Ameridin was a rowdy noble who cared more for raucous entertainment than for the Seekers. He held the position only because Hakkon wanted a loyal friend commanding the order, and when the Seekers became part of the Chantry, Ameridin was free to retire to a life of hunting dragons and wenching. Any of these stories may be true, and without more evidence we have little hope of ever reaching a clear determination. Nevertheless, I would offer a few notes that are often overlooked as scholars delve so deeply into their own historical specialities as to lose key context. Firstly, Emperor Hakkon, rightly acknowledged as the man who moulded the Chantry into the organisation it is today, was a pious man, committed to spreading the chant of light and creating a world where magic and men were governed by Andrastian principles. All sources agree that Ameridin was a close friend of Hakkon, and while it is certainly possible that Ameridin was more pragmatic than pious, it is highly unlikely that Hakkon would have befriended a figure who was actively opposed to the Chantry, much less tolerated such a man holding a position of power in the growing Orlesian Empire. Secondly, Inquisitor Ameridin was universally acclaimed as a powerful combatant, regardless of his supposed faith or lack thereof. Rumour mongers suggesting Ameridin was exiled ask us to believe that Emperor Hakkon could see no use for a powerful warrior with years of command experience. Given that the Second Blight had been a fact of Orlesian life for more than 15 years at the time of Ameridin's disappearance, with darkspawn pouring from the Anderfells into northern Orlais in growing numbers, it is frankly absurd to suggest Hakkon would casually dispose of such a military asset. Without further evidence, we may never know more about Ameridin's departure. Nevertheless, I hope that we may eschew the currently popular cynicism, at least when obvious evidence against it is presented, to see that his disappearance must have had some other cause. From Finding Ameridin by Professor Bram Kenrick, Starkhaven University Press. Now, if that's not lore, I do not know what is.
Scout Harding has an impressive team. Her people brought back a number of artifacts.
If you need something tracked, Scout Harding is your woman.
If only it were that easy. After 800 years, we can't just look for tracks. Barring enchantment, cloth and leather will have long since rotted away. Only metal and stone remain recognizable. Complicating this are recent pieces the Avar left behind, and of course ancient pieces dating back to Tevinter. Fortunately, Thanks to some period-specific buckling, I've been able to track our last Inquisitor.
You said there were pieces dating back to Tevinter.
Yes, while it's rare to see Tevinter ruins so far south, the Imperium once had an outpost of some sort here. They might have built it as a ritual site. I'm not sure what military value it could have. In any event, it's muddled up the research slightly, but I've accounted for it.
You lost me at buckling.
You'd think that a buckle was a buckle. But ever since people started belting on weapons, they've been adding bits. One piece here has a dragon engraving. With the alloys of the metals used, it's clearly Tevinter. While this one uses a clasp that wasn't invented until the dawn of the Orlesian Empire. And when it comes to historical research, you might say we have to buckle down.
What do you have, Professor?
Everything so far points to the shore not far to the south. There was some sort of battle near the shoreline. They were in a hurry. The scouts reported an island near an Avar fishing camp, but the Avar won't say much about it.
What makes you think the last Inquisitor was fighting?
There's a clasp here common to armor links. It's clearly torn. That only happens from a heavy shearing blow, like large claws or an axe. Then there's the dagger. Silverite, with a stylized dragon pommel and an inscription reading Cordilis. That dagger had to be a gift from Cordilis Dracon, first Emperor of Orlais. No one would just lose such a thing.
What can you tell me about the Avar fishing camp?
Not much. It's the friendly Avar, not these jaws of Hakkon barbarians. According to the scouts, they wouldn't say much about the area. Likely a local superstition.
I'll find a way to that island and see if there's anything useful there.
Excellent. I'll continue to study what's been found. With luck, we'll both find some answers. Also, one of my research assistants, Colette, was investigating an old structure to the north. I'm not certain it's related to our investigation, but it couldn't hurt to check with her.
How are we? Hi, Schmusic, and hello, Kirsten. Can we get a shout out for the wonderful, the iconic Tamagoth chick, please? How are you? How are you doing? How are you, Schmusic? Please let me know. We are currently doing the second of 3 DLCs in Dragon Age today. Thank you for the shout out. If you're not following Kirsten, the icon, the legend, the star, what are you doing? Go support the pals. Come on. Just click that little button up there and go check it out when she's next live. Just working. How's work going? I'm glad to have you. Thank you for being here. And we're doing our second of 3 DLCs today and tomorrow to get this game finished. We've been really loving it. So basically we're in this wilderness looking for... We are playing an Inquisitor, so like the head of this band of heroes. And the last Inquisitor died like hundreds of years ago and apparently went missing and nobody knew what happened to him. And we're here investigating
I
it.
have every confidence in Lady
Pretty midday of work so far. Well, do you know, I am proud of you for still doing it, even though it's mid and it's not very, it's quite icky. Are we going this way then? Or is it this way? Or is it entirely, I don't know what way we should go. I'm well, just getting to the end of, I hope, a chest infection. Had to remove the claws today to give my real nails a rest, so I'm in mourning. I'm also in mourning for you at this moment, I have to say. R.I.P. the best nails. But I hope you're looking after yourself. I'm sorry you've not been feeling well. There's nothing worse. Genuinely, such icky. Right, I don't know what way I'm meant to be going. Is it this way? Up this tree? But Christmas nails will be incoming, so you know, swings and roundabouts. Very much swings and roundabouts. Couldn't have put it better myself. What are you thinking? Have you got any inspo for Christmas nails this year? I would love to know. Is it this way? We've not explored much this way. I think it probably is and I just was being silly. Okay, so this is where we are. This beautiful wilderness landscape. Hoping this is it dying off. Not as been as bad as yesterday or today, and got my antibiotics and steroids today, so they should kick in ASAP. Oh, they will. They will. They will absolutely blast that infection to fuck. I've just noticed that Vivienne and Bull are matching. They're both in pink. They're very matchy-matchy. Honestly, I'm not sure, because I can't afford the big smashing nails I'd normally get, where I'd get the gremlin nails or something. We have to keep it basic. But you know what? They'll still be cute and Christmassy, and that's all that matters. The basin floor. Oh, there's water! Oh my god, I love this map. There's so much in it. So maybe like red and green with white glitter in the middle. That sounds good. It says I'm meant to be going to an island. So am I meant to just go down this way and then... Oh. Arbor Blessing. Love. Cloud Cap Lake. Look how pretty. Oh, I'm living. And the sun is setting. Oh, it's just everything right now. I'm very much here for this. It's good content, good vibes. Stunning. Spindleweed. We're just making sure that we're, you know, foraging as we go. This is so pretty. I want to run along the water and the beach. Oh. Okay. It's so pretty. Oh, is that a giant? It fucking is as well. It's very stinky. It's very stinky indeed. Why are video games so pretty? Hi Loppy, welcome in, Sweet Bean, how are you? The sweetest bean, how are you? What is this? Hello, I love you. Imagine how stunning the next game will be. I will cry real big tears at whatever they're doing with this game. I'm so excited. Because I'm used to painting fake ones because mine are so small and chode like now. Oh no. Tried to paint my normal nails black so they're not so sad. I cannot paint nails anymore. This shit is everywhere. I can't paint my own nails anymore. Like the skill that I had is gone. It's gone. I would really like to get into painting like my own acrylics though. I would love to do that. I think that would be so sick. Oh fuck, there's bad guys. There's beasties. I'm doing alright, mostly over the sickness. At least you're not down with the sick. I can't even finish that. We'll finally be going back to work tomorrow. Whoop whoop! Love that for you. Love that for you. I used to do like mad nail art. I love that for you. What was your favourite thing you ever did on your nails? Must know. Down with the sickness. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was right there. I had to do it. I'm sorry. Wah. Exactly. Now, we don't have a straight line in sight. Listen. Listen. I did like Minnie Mouse ones that were polka dots and had like little red glitter bows to put on top. Oh my god, that's so cute. I love that. And I did Ghostface on my mum's nails to practice some. Oh, that's so cute. Things not being straight, you're in the right place. Very much.
Oh, honey.
Yes, very much. There's nothing straight about this chat. Or this entire stream, quite frankly. Right, so we We're heading this way. Is that a rift? I thought I dealt with them. I was gonna beat it since I came out. Listen. Listen. It's exactly... It's just... It is what it is. Is that a rift over there? Is that bad guys over there? Or is that soldiers for us? Right, I think that's... Hello. We love. Right. Is that a rift? Why is there a rift? We dealt with that. We killed the big bad. We did the thing. There's some... No, don't hurt him. I will have to kill you. He's so sweet and small. Boo. This will also be good for some leather. Oh no, sorry bugs. Did you ever get any nug leather? I think I got one gen, and I felt so bad about it. I was like, no, I can never get it again. Just don't mind me. I'm looting. Gurgit. I wonder what this is. We might have to kill it. I accidentally killed some giant nugs and got some. Why am I being? Ow! These fuckers are tough. No, don't chase me. I'm so small. I'm so small and petite. Oh, I'm down. Hold on. There she is. Ah, my days. Well, that was interesting, to say the least. A craggy? I've not met any of them in this game yet. A craggy? Okay. Alright. Work, miss thing. Right, not there being a literal rift here. I don't understand why there's a rift here. We dealt with that shit. Oh, hello! Oh, absolutely not. A craggy sounds like a mix between a crab and a froggy. It really does, doesn't it? Who's down? Bull? Bull's fine. We don't worry about Bull. Bull's a tough old guy. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Couldn't have put it better myself. No. No. No, you can't hurt me. Who's down. Bull's down. I said don't worry about Bull and you're making me look bad, Bull. Ow. I've not closed a fade rift in a hot minute, it has to be said. We did it. It's been a minute since we've done a rift, and but it'll give us a chance for some bits and bobs. Enhanced lunge and slashing, pure fire essence, veil quartz, excuse me, a swift great axe, 364. Well, you know that's getting given to Fade Touched Dawnstone. More Dawnstone. Oh, we'd love to see it. That was beautiful. Excellente. Let me go to my inventory so we can give that to Bull. The Swift Great Axe. That's for you, big guy. Where is everybody? Right, I'm gonna get Dorian. I need you to come over here, actually. Can you hear Venatori? God, it's like a bloody comeback, isn't it? Could you hear Venatori? You're joking.
There! It's the Lowlanders!
Kill the Inquisitor! Next to her hold for Hakkon's glory!
Oh no, they're cultists. Friends, we've got more cultists! If you would like to put the appropriate cult emote in chat. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. More cults! But different cult leaders! Wait, you just asked us to do this and we did. Does this mean we're a cult?
The jaws of Hakkon don't like us much. What'd we do this time?
Maybe.
Perhaps the friendlier Avar in the village Harding mentioned can shed some light.
At least we found them. There's also a thing up here. much more main map than it does DLC. Right, come on, sparkly thing. Oh, sparkly thing. Where have you gone? I can't believe I just missed cult in chat. You did, you missed the cult. It's a different cult though. It's not the Venatori. I can't find a single sparkly thing. Oh, never mind. Right, fuck Madrag, fine. I really said I can't find any of them and they're like, bro, right here. There it is. There's shards here?
What I wouldn't give for some proper wine.
A leather-bound Hakkonite journal. Thane Harofson thinks he alone can work the words of the Lowlanders, as though the augurs had not learned the tail-drawing runes to study the old magic. He is blind, but the jaws of Hakkon would not be here without him. A hold needs blind men with big blades sometimes. In the old times, the first jaws of Hakkon spoke with the Great Spirit himself. He opened their eyes that they might see the elf stones hidden across the world. And they entered the old cave and learned the mysteries of winter. Their working of cold let them slip through the ice wall that wards the Lowlander fortress. And we must now do the same if we are to take it as our own. Hakkon cannot be silent. Hakkon has been silent all our lives. He cannot speak to us in dreams or open our eyes, and we remain blind to the elf stones. The Lowlanders, though, have found a new way to see them. The skull of a dream slain, set with the right magics, can bring the elf stones to our sight. We will regain the mystery of winter. So, right. The skull of dream slain, set with the right magics, can bring the elf stones to our sight. So is this the shards what we've been looking for?
Skyhold Steward is a sadistic little man who is trying to kill us.
Perhaps he found a bargain he couldn't pass up on vats of vinegar.
It could be worse, darling. It could be an Anders vintage.
Egad, we'd be forced to retaliate.
Right. So it's like the shards are something that they call elf stones. Elf root! Oh, I'm so happy to see you. God, it feels like the main game. It does. It doesn't feel like a DLC.
Are the fishes of Stonebearhole too rude to share a meal with friends?
Can the jaws of Hakkon not catch their own fish?
The Inquisitor! Let her blood bathe the blades of the jaws of Hakkon! Death to the Lowlanders!
Are you-
Glory to Hakkon!
I literally just stood in front of you! And you're acting like I wasn't just there? Death to the Inquisitor! In the name of the wee man. And we're looting. Avar cotton. Is there anything else out here? Okay. Fisherman Arvid.
You are the lowlander they call Inquisitor. I am Arvid Rolfson. Well fought. The fish will feed on fool's heart wine this night. I know not what brings you here, but we have no quarrel, you and I.
How long have you lived in the basin?
Stone Bear Hole's been here a few generations. I was born further north, but we left before I could remember. It was a good life, until the jaws of Hakkon arrived. They brought trouble with them. People are expecting a raid, but...
You don't agree?
They seem bigger fools than that, for all their boasting. I cannot say what they plan, but it bodes ill.
I find myself in need of a boat. I need to reach that island.
The Lady's Rest.
What?
That island belongs to the Lady of the Skies. The spirits warn us to leave it be.
Of course they do.
I don't wish to disturb your lady, but it's important.
If I give you the boat, and you anger the spirits and die, other lowlanders may come for blood. That is trouble for my hold, and not my trouble to take. Go to Stone Bear Hold and speak with my thane, Svara Sunhair. Get her blessing, and you may sail to Korth's Rocky Heart, if you wish.
Right. But first I'm gonna loot your house. For important reasons. Right, so now we're going this way. To go speak to somebody else. To see if we can borrow a boat. This is so shitty. Are you joking? Are you kidding me right now? Find the Avar leader. Hockley Dockley. It makes you want to go find the real life places that inspire these locations. It really does. And I'm not usually someone that wants to spend time outside, but it's really pretty. Like, are you... Oh god, so pretty. Stone Bear Hold.
Always making up strange stories and looking at Elysian books.
Aye, it isn't natural. Must come from learning how to read.
Oh, it looks like there's a shop. Is it in here? Is this it? I just came from Downton Road. Ooh, Philanderous. Rare herb. Lurker scales, hardened gurget skin. It's quite... Ooh, elf root. Don't mind me. Just gonna buy a shit ton of elf root because it's important. Don't mind me. Almost there. Wonderful. Anyway, super cool. Avar cuisine, love. Beautiful. Let's in here. Oh, wonderful. Hello, nice to meet you. Love, absolutely love what you've done with the place. Love it, love to see it. So what if we could do?
Sounds like a party. Or a fight.
Ooh.
Your climbers seem tired, things on here. Or hunting. Is your hold beast well?
We hunt as well as ever, Thane Harrison.
You would be safer under the shield of the jaws of Hakkon.
Hask Fisherson has taken victory in sight of the Lady of the Skies. Pav, you owe 4 rams to Hask, not 3.
Oh,
Ted is tits.
They're claiming.
And lift your oaths to the Lady of the Skies. And hand the rams over come sunrise.
May your people be as strong as your hold beast.
Hi!
We've heard of your arrival, Lowlanders. Come, share my fire.
That's... The guy with the horns is creeping me out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's kind of creepy.
I am Svara Sunhair, Thane of Stonebear Hold. You have guest welcome here. The Lowlanders have little love for your Dalish clans. I am impressed that you came to lead their Inquisition. You and your people have come far from the safety of the Lowlands.
We have not come to cause trouble in your home, Thane. We have learned that the last Inquisitor may have died here hundreds of years ago. We seek his body.
Giving peace to the dead is a worthy quest. Any help we can offer is yours. Sadly, the jaws of Hakkon will not offer so warm a welcome. You have met their Thane, Gerd Harrison. I wager you have crossed blades with the jaws of Hakkon in the wilderness. If you would search this place for your Inquisitor's body, they will want you to pay in blood.
When I first entered your hold, there was a climbing contest of some sort. What was that?
The test of the Lady. We use it to settle disputes when it is not clear who has the right of it. There are others. For the test of the Mountain Father, you battle with verse while those who favor you hold you aloft. The test of Hakkon is battle, with blunted weapons.
It seems as fair a way as any to decide such matters.
No worries, Loppy. Enjoy your shower.
The tests are only for real disputes. As Thane, I may guide the gods in finding who is worthy. I decide which test will settle the dispute. I may also ask a warrior whose claim is foolish to climb with stones strapped to his back.
I'd like to hear more about Stonebear Hold.
We are not the largest hold, but our warriors are strong, and our singers are pretty. Ah, words are for boasting around the fireside. You should look yourself, if you will.
I'd like to know more about the Jaws of Hakkon.
They are not the first hold to take that name. All have been foolish. What would you know of them?
What do the Jaws of Hakkon believe that makes them so angry?
A wise man honors each god to its strength. Bjorn Reedbeard for fishing, Rilla of the Fireside for making babies. The Hakkonites care only for Hakkon Winter's Breath, god of war and winter. There is no evil in Hakkon. There are times to fight, but the Jaws of Hakkon care for nothing else. They raid, they fight. Eventually they die and their stories are forgotten. It is the way of things.
What can you tell me of the people now calling themselves the Jaws of Hakkon?
They came here a few years ago, after the Blight took their hold. There was land enough for both, so we were friendly. We did not see their anger. Gerd Harrison lost too many in his hold to Darkspawn. He thought only of battle and war. To avenge a wrong is a good thing, but only a fool lights the world on fire to do it.
You said that there were earlier groups known as the Jaws of Hakkon.
Yes. Many ages ago. They thought of nothing but slaughter glory. They attacked the Lowlanders. Your people fought back and destroyed them. They were fools.
I will speak with you later.
Walk with the lady's blessing.
We still have to speak to the
Inquisitor?
How did you get the name Sunhair?
I was born Svara Janusdottir. For my legend mark, I once fought a battle with my hair on fire.
You lit your hair on fire?
An enemy archer lit my hair on fire. I was locked shield to shield with a foe, and I had no time to douse it. It scared my foes. My hair was braided long enough that I could spare it. It stank worse than goat shit, though.
I was told I needed your permission to borrow a boat from the fisherman.
Ah, Rolfston. He worries like a scared baby goat. The boat is yours. Tell him I said so.
The Hakkonites are attacking my people. I would welcome any assistance you could offer.
Bathing my blade in the blood of the Hakkonites would be cause for a feast for most in this hold. The Hakkonites are fools, and they have forgotten the old ways. But we have pledged peace with them. To attack with lowlanders at our side would make us oathbreakers. This is poor weather for me to ask that of my hold.
What would change the weather?
Among the Avar, a hold draws strength from its hold beast. They are as kin to us. When our hold beast is strong and happy, there is joy. When it sickens and dies, it is an ill omen. Our bear, Storvacker, has not been seen in days. The hold fears for her. I cannot ask the hold to break peace oaths unless Storvacker returns.
So about me and bears, we have...
I will speak with you later.
Ask those in the hold about Storvacker. They may know something they have not told me.
Okay. That's all about Svein, the Thane Svara. So we want to... not the bears. It had to be a fucking bear, didn't it? It had to be a bear. Speak with Avar villagers to find out where the bear might be. Let's go do that. Because we need to impress them. And then we'll go over on the boat. The cliffside path. Okay, we went too far.
Guests are welcome, so long as they're weapon.
Inquisitor, you've need of a hunter, or you're just wandering? Doubt you lowlanders see many holds, but I'll tell you, there are none finer.
I assume you go hunting yourself.
Of course I do. Who says otherwise?
No one.
I lead our hunts, Inquisitor. My leg aches. One eye can't see in the dark. And I bring more meat than anyone in the hold. Goat's piss, do I hunt?
I apologize. I was just curious.
Suppose you can't help lowlanders' manners.
Do you have any idea where Storvacker has gone?
Our hold animal's a hungry one. She might be after the game in the valley to the west. As the weather's turning, I'd not think she'd roam further.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Inquisitor, I'm honored by your visit. I'm Finn Caldenson. Forgive me if I don't stand to greet you properly.
How are you injured?
A storm blew up a few months back. It's the worst we've seen in a while. I was helping to secure the fishing boat. Einar nearly fell in. I caught him, but the current caught me. My leg got crushed against the rocks. It hasn't set properly.
You seem troubled. Is it your injury?
In part. Gida Meerdotten prepares my father's body for sky burial.
You have my condolences.
I knew it would be soon. I miss him.
I'll let you rest.
Lady keep you.
Name in the Stonebear Hold. Da, da, da. Is there another shop up here? There's something up here.
Every time I think I've seen the ugliest possible Avar statue, a new one turns up that surpasses my expectations.
So, come to test yourself.
How so?
Our warriors want your measure, Inquisitor. Bring us an offering, and we'll let you fight Hakkon's trials. Stonebear Hold would know if the spirits favor you. So would I.
Why do you pray to Hakkon when his fanatics cause you so much trouble?
Hakkon Wintersbreath could be testing us through those fanatics. He can be a cruel god, Lowlander. He'll favor the victor and no other. Strength to strength. If the jaws of Hakkon tried to raid us, we'll feed their scraps to the bears.
Farewell.
Safe journeys.
Requisition an offering to bring to the arena. Okay. Fuck me, there's so much to do!
Seen the animals the jaws of Hakkon keep? Rat things, frost dripping from their claws.
Let's go look for a bear. Let's go look for a bear. Did someone say bear? Hi, Gav, 6'2". Hi, Gav. How's it going? What's here? Can you hear that? Okay. Doing grand, thanks. Had a driving lesson today and didn't crash. Big success. Huge success. Proud of you. How much lower down did this bear go? Right, we would have to go like further. Where the publication? Find, collect. Camps established. Shards. Camps up this way, up this way, up this way. Jesus, we've barely seen any of it. This map is huge. There's something over here though, which I think is the fast travel. Return to Fisherman Arbor. We'll do that in a minute. Faydrift near the basin floor camp. Camps established, 1 of 6. Basin floor camp. Research outpost. Okay. We've not been down that way. We need to find that bear. Let's run back here a minute. Could you eat a bear? Can't tell if it's... I can't tell what it is. Oh, it's a nug. It's a giant nug. Some nice leather you just passed. I know, but I just can't do it, Slytherin. I just can't. I hear bear. It was a nug. Let's head back this way. It's like basically like a giant guinea pig but it's leather. Hello, hi, nice to see you. Oh, right, of course, much clearer now.
Nothing yet. Too many visitors stirring up the forest. The gods don't like it.
So we're trying to get over to another island, but I feel like there's no point in if we get help from the other Avar to help with these cultists, I feel like it's worth doing the things. But see, this is what they look like. Nugs. They're like guinea pigs with horns and yeah, that's one. That's one right there. They are so cute. I would not want to meet a Nug IRL. I think I would shit myself. Oh no. Oh bugger. Well, besties. No, no. Should I go to the store or open Just Eat? Open Just Eat. Is that a question? Open Just Eat. Yeah, you better shit yourself, son. Hello, McDonald's McPlant. Oh yes. Oh yes. Not so quick. Slide in. I just saw that. Try using diplomacy. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work on these cultists. I'm sorry. But it's okay. We killed them. Maybe if you stayed. Nice. I'm hungry now. Honestly, same. Every look what you've done. For God's sake. We're not being actively attacked right now. Yes, we are. Never mind. Ow! No! No! Beautiful. Nugs are pink like in Haven. Those grey things are Snowfleur. Aww.
Vivienne, I heard about your friend, the Duke.
Bastien was not my friend, darling. And I'll forego your bland and ill-informed observations.
I only meant to say I'm very sorry for your loss.
Yeah, I thought they were a different kind of nug as well. Find Colette. That's what I want to do, just real quick. Because she seemed really funny. She seemed really funny and pretty and cool.
Good place to get ambushed. Watch your back. At least it's not too dry.
Yeah, Vivian.
Over there. She's not fighting those off alone.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Where? Colette! I'm on my way, bestie! Protect.
Still standing. That's... Oh.
Hi, Mustang.
Inquisitor. Still finding it difficult to breathe, but I'm not strewn across the landscape, so thank you. I'm Colette, Professor Kenrick's research assistant. I was hoping to conduct a survey of a Tevinter ruin in the hills. I may not have chosen the best route.
What were you hoping to find at the ruin?
The Tevinter's time here was brief, but their architecture endured, offering shelter, forming landmarks. Ancient Avar would have encountered these structures, which certainly predate Inquisitor Emeridan. Evaluating the ruins could offer insight into the region's history, once I can get set up.
You're still going there?
I've read everything we have on Emeridan, and studied up on new excavation techniques. I won't waste this opportunity. If you've a map, I can show you my destination, if you'd be interested in the findings.
You're Kenrick's research assistant, so that makes you a student at the University of Relay.
It does? Why?
It was only a question.
I'm sorry. That's usually asked with skepticism. The university accepts those worthy of admission, though Elven students are few.
How do you find it there?
It's not easy, but this is what I want. And I like working for Professor Kenrick. Elven research students, where publications concerned, their work's often deemed not substantial enough for formal credit. But Kenrick cares about people who want to learn. If our research finds an audience, I know my name will be included.
Stay safe.
I will.
Okay. So that means we would be going up that way. We also have to establish a camp here. There's shards, there's a rift, there's shards. Search the valley for the bear. Right, well, if we're in the valley right now, it'd be rude not to. It's like someone's buried here and it's been like desecrated. That's grim. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty-roo. There we are. Looking. cultists, birds. Imagine there's just floating gold coins above your head, honestly. Yeah, they are.
Barbwood, a parasitic tree that grows through the body of its host. Useful in alchemy, makes terrible furniture.
What sort of uses does it have?
The sap makes potent restorative potions. Extracts from the leaves are useful for transmutations. Harvesting either one is too dangerous to attempt often. More's the pity.
Bill's like, I'm the only melee. I can only be in one place at a time. Right. That's not gonna scare away a bear. This is so pretty. And so haunted.
There was a fight here. Men. And something big. This could be tied to that Avar bear. No corpse and no cart to carry a bear. Wherever it isn't far.
Okay. Ooh, let's go get the bear. It might be in here. An abandoned jail. Deep mushroom, I don't want to hear anybody. Slytherin, specifically you. I don't want to hear anything about my deep mushroom collecting habits, okay? They're locking the bear away, you absolute monsters! I think we need to have an intervention. Do you know what? You're entitled to your wrong opinion. But I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I don't know what you're talking about. Protect the bear, sweet beans. No, that's a good bear. That's a good bear.
You'll die.
Right, come on, bear. Free the bear. Come on, honey. Oh, he's just over here being silly. I am not murdering this bear. This is retribution. We're freeing a bear. Okay, honey. Do we have to... You want to follow us? Baby boo. How do I get you out of here? What if we all run? What if we all run this way? Will you come with us? Yeah, you will. You're so clever. Such a clever bear. I like bears that like me. You're such a clever bear. You're so cute. Such a good bear. This is about to go so badly.
jaws of Hakkon! Destroy them!
Sacrifice? Oh, I don't think. Yeah, you hit them. You hit them, sweet bean. You killed them. Touch that bean and you're dead. Protect the bear. You're an arsehole for capturing a bear. I said you're an arsehole for capturing a bear. Protect the bear. Tell Svara's son here that the bear is free. I will. Run! Run, sweet bean! Venture!
Official mage to the Orlesian Imperial Court. That sounds exciting.
It is an esteemed position, darling, that many mages would envy.
Yes, being paraded about like an exotic peacock is better than running frantically from Templars.
Better an exotic peacock than one Tevinter rat amongst many.
Oh, a dig at my homeland. This should be fun.
We don't have a rogue, so we'll need to come back here. But that would be interesting. Let's go tell Svara. Look at the bear. I can still see the bear outside. We're gonna go protect the bear. Okay. I have to get going. It's my sister's birthday and we're having dinner. Have a great rest of the stream. Be a great night, everyone. Happy birthday to your sister. I hope you have the most wonderful time. Thank you so much for being here and I will see you soon. Everybody say bye to Rogue. See you later, sweet bean. God, they're just everywhere. Where's Dorian? Oh, I don't think. Dorian! Dorian, bestie. Dorian. Dorian, get up. Oh, that is just beautiful. Right, so where do we want to go? Right, so there's a Fade Drift up here, which I think is also where we were meant to... No, Colette's up that way. So let's go here so that we can go and speak to Svara. Because I don't think Svara's going to be a happy bunny. I think Svara's going to be fucking raging. Sorry, I was AFK for a second, just had a FaceTime from my best friend. She just got engaged! Oh my god, that's so exciting! That's so exciting! Oh. I'm so excited. I don't even know your friend and I'm excited. Okay. We freed a bear?
Goat-kissing, blood-drinking, Hakkonite chicken crabs! Thank you, Inquisitor. Storvacker has returned. My hunters saw what you and she did to the Hakkonites who held her. In trapping Storvacker, the jaws of Hakkon broke their peace oath with Stonebear Hold. Our blades are yours.
We welcome the help.
More than you know, Inquisitor. My hunters brought items back from where they held Storvacker. I know what they intended. It is not something you will like. Something few Avar would tell Lowlanders. But you must hear it. The Jaws of Hakkon sought to bind their god in mortal form and bring war to the lowlands.
They wanted to send a god to destroy us. I just finished killing a god who wanted to destroy us.
You are right to worry. This battle is not yet won. Though you have given them pause, they will try again. Ages ago, the old Jaws of Hakkon did the same. They brought their god to life to destroy the lowlands. Their foolishness lost Hakkon to all Avar. Now they would free him and begin again.
What did you mean when you said that their foolishness lost Hakkon to all Avar?
When they bound Hakkon to mortal form, he became blood of this world. He could hear no prayers, nor speak to the augurs. All he could do was kill. Then he vanished instead of dying, as though rendered mute, lost for ages. If they sought to free him from mortal form, I could understand. Making him attack the lowlands is a fool's work.
The Avar wouldn't like the idea of war with the lowlands.
Is that what your skalds say? It does us no harm to be feared. If our land is threatened, we will happily fight. And a raid here and there keeps both sides sharp. But we have no need of your lowlands. Not when our goats are fat and our fish are plenty. And not when the sky is torn with demons. Only a fool fights in a burning boat.
What would happen if the Jaws of Hakkon succeeded in their plan?
Hakkon would come to the lowlands in the form of a great beast. The Hakkonites would join him, their numbers swelled by foolish young warriors dreaming of honor names. Even if war were needed, it should not be like that. With gods wreaking havoc in blood-soaked fields. The gods should stay where they belong.
Based on what we know, what must we do to stop the Jaws of Hakkon?
Their hold is an old lowlander fortress. It is shielded by a great wall of ice. Magic even the Hakkonites do not know. Unravel its magic, and we will scatter their bones so the lady never finds them.
We still need a way to melt the wall of ice around the Hakkonites' fortress. Do you have any ideas?
No. It is lowlander magic and nothing to do with us. Our spirit talkers are useless as battle goats. The Hakkonites must have found the magic in the old fortress. Speak to your people. Perhaps they will know more.
I will speak with you later.
Farewell.
I did not expect to cry, but I'm apparently very emotional. No wonder though. I want to be engaged, but like not to anyone because that requires socializing, honestly. Big, huge, giant mood. Speak to the arena master. We're gonna go speak to the arena master. There's so much to do. I'm overwhelmed. Oh, we need to go up. I feel like I'm getting the cold.
What did I tell you? Lowlanders from the north.
Why do they dress like that?
What do you mean, why do we dress like that? Why do you dress like that? See? Rude.
Well met.
The Inquisition has brought an offering to enter your trials.
Yes! Oh, this'll be a fight to remember. I mean, enter the arena grounds. Hakkon's trials await.
Farewell.
Safe journeys.
Enter the arena. Where's the arena? Is this the arena? Survive the trial? Here we fucking go, team. Who we fighting? What we fighting? It's gonna be could be piss easy, you joking? Dorian's fine. Oh no, he's not. Oh, burger or pizza? I can't decide. The time is ticking towards both being closed. Both. I'm not helpful, and I am an enabler, but both. Yes, both. We did it. All I'm gonna say is I've never regret a pizza. Is this the next? Is there another trial? Or have we to keep doing it? Pizza has more quantity, to be fair, that's true. Now I want pizza and stuffed crust, you say? Okay, done. Okay, done. A large. Get a large, bestie. I could eat pizza every day. I just had sweet and spicy wings with fries. Oh, and chocolate crepe. Can you stop it? Is it just there's just keeps being so you just have to keep surviving? I can do that. Right now, I want to be in a chocolate crepe and pizza coma. Slytherin, you have to try the rolled up chocolate pancakes with strawberries. Oh, oh, stop. definitely have to find a restaurant that sells them. Oh, I really want one. Where's Dorian? Who's that? Bill's fine. We did it. Do we have to do it again? No. We did it. 3 rounds and we won them all.
Ah, what a fight! That maneuver. Well, you saw. Well fought, Inquisitor.
Farewell.
Safe journeys.
We've impressed some of them. And we've reached level 25! Amazing. Maybe if you stayed for an hour or 2. I really want pizza now, like really badly. Like a wee cheeky Domino's or something. Oh, what are you doing to me?
I tell you, lowlanders from the north.
Alright, where are we going? What are we doing? I don't know. Let's go to the camp. Okay. Welcome back to the swamp. Equipping potions. Favorite pizza? One little thing about me, besties, I have sensory issues with food. And I struggle with food. So I go for a lot of safe foods. I just like a little margherita pizza. I do. But I have been known to quite enjoy a pepperoni. I have been known, it has to be said. I can't lie to you. Right, so we're wanting to go, where is it we're meant to be going? Here? No. Here? No. Here. Right. Right, let's go to this Fey Drift first then. Because that sounds... Just cheese, please. For me. Cheese me, please. Just cheese. Here. No, here? No. Here? No. I like pepperoni the best, but barbecue chicken pizza is also good. My mum really likes like a barbecue chicken pizza. She's a big barbecue sauce fan, so whenever we get pizzas, I get a little margherita, and she gets a little barbecue chicken one. But I have to be in the mood for it though. I have to be in the mood for a pepperoni. Like, I don't think I could eat a whole pepperoni pizza, but I could eat the shit out of a whole margherita. But welcome back, Lockie. How was your shower? I hope it was good. I hope you pampered yourself. Hawaiian is one of my favourites, but occasionally I'll get extra cheese and green peppers or a veggie, depends on my mood. I feel like my nana used to really love, really love like a Hawaiian, and I never saw the appeal. I know it's quite a controversial, you know, thing. What's up, girlies? How are we? Favourite? That's a difficult one. Cheese and garlic pizza for me, I think. Oh, cheese and garlic. Oh, you're speaking my language now, girly. Speaking my language. Hello, Pancake. Welcome in, my love. How are you? We are in the Frostback Basin. Fight.
wallow in self-pity. 4:30, stare into the abyss. 5 o'clock, solve world hunger. Tell no one. 5:30, jazzercise. 6:30, dinner with me. I can't cancel that again. 7 o'clock, wrestle with my self-loathing. I'm booked. Of course, if I bump the loathing to 9, I could still be done in time to lay in bed, stare at the ceiling, and slip slowly into madness.
But what would I wear? Welcome, Ace. How's it going, my love? Pineapple on pizza is like red lydium to Templars. Honestly, cheesy garlic bread to me is red lydium to Templars. IKEA style meatballs. Oh, yes. I've come to pizza talk. Yum yum. Seth, what's your pizza? What is your go-to? It's got to be a Fiorentina pizza plus egg. Really? I've never had that. Oh. Not you coming in with the fancy names and everything now. I'm sitting here like, I just like cheese. Yeah, just cheese. Mia and Ace. All the pals. We are killing demons. And Bull, I'm gonna need you to not be frozen right now, bestie. We got shit to do. My go-to pizza is Lorraine. Lorraine? Now I'm curious about the egg pizza, right? Let's call it the soulless pizza, we will. It's just... Bull, ham and mushrooms, but I bin the olives. Oh, I hate olives. Absolutely not. Also, pineapple belongs on pizza. I think let pizza be oh, not you, Miss Thing. I hate her. I hate her with all of my might. Soulless pizza, because we want to cop that and then run. I'm triggered. Triggered, like unbelievably so. I can't believe it. I hate the pineapple argument. Like, don't yuck people's yums. Honestly, I hate when people are like, I've had it so much where people are like, you don't like that, or you've never eaten that. I'm like, let people live. Jesus Christ, I shouldn't have to explain myself to you that I just like cheese on my pizza. Jesus. We get it. You're cultured. Like, if you don't like pineapple on it, that's fine. If you do, that's fine. I don't care. I'm not having pineapple on my pizza, therefore, I don't give a fuck. I couldn't give less of a shit. Right, so where are we going? To the Tevinter ruins or whatever? Or whatever the fuck? No? Yeah? No? Maybe if we follow it up this way, we could go to this camp, though. So let's follow the water. Bacon and onions on pizza are yummy. I hate onions unless they're pickled onions. I don't know what the... I mean, I know the difference is that they're pickled. However, comma. Did you just say Tevinter? I was waiting for it. Rosie's own personal emote. Rosie's own personal favourite thing. I'm so glad I made that. I know you can barely see the writing. You're a whore for onions. I'm a whore for pickled onions. Like, see specifically like chip shop pickled onions. Like, if somebody was like, oh, I can get you like an infinite amount of like pickled onions, I'd be like, do you need head? Like, you doing okay? Whatever you need. Pickled onions? Yes, I can get whatever. Yes, whatever it takes. I love pickled onions. Jeez. I've tried to like olives and I just can't. I even craved olives, but the taste and texture is just not for me. Being able to express my knowledge of fathers joining cults is so important to me, and I thoroughly and completely I'm a whore for sour cream and onion chips. I love that we're whores for food. Better to be like, I'm a whore for... You're just a whore. We've got cultists! I like that we're reclaiming that word. I'm a wee slut for a wee prawn cocktail crisp. Oh, absolutely. I'm also a whore. It's very satisfying. We're all collectively having a great time. I also have a slight trauma response to all this. The first time I tried them, my uncle wouldn't let me spit them out and followed me around until I swallowed it. That's horrendous. I had that with I've got that with broccoli. I hate the texture of broccoli. It makes me really upset. It's probably definitely probably sounds like an autism thing. But my family made me feel so bad about it that I had to eat it, and I literally was sitting at the dinner table like crying, like sobbing, trying really hard to eat fucking broccoli. And now I'm like 24 and I'm like, babe, just eat a carrot and eat a different vegetable that doesn't make your sensory issues go absolutely fucking wild. I'm not getting any, but you are a whore. Yeah, if a kid doesn't like a food, don't force them to eat it. Yeah, like there's alternatives. Like if you want people to have like a balanced diet, there's like filling that experience with spider alert. Filling that experience with shame is not the way to do it, in my opinion. It's not the way to do it. My family did that to me with a cherry. I held it in my mouth for like 3 hours. I hate that for you. Can we just not also spider alert for anybody that's icky around spiders? Broccoli's pretty pants if you don't know how to cook it, to be fair. I feel like it's like, even if it was cooked properly, the texture of it makes me feel like, the taste was fine. I didn't care about how it tasted. I was too busy going, oh, this feels icky. No. Spudder. Yeah, no, it just didn't do it for me, and I think I've just been put off it ever since because of that experience, which is sad, because what if I really like broccoli now? Do you know what I mean? But I'm too scared to try it. I don't want my sensory issues to go haywire, so I'd rather just avoid. I was forced to eat all sorts of food and it was awful, including slimy onions. Like, this is the thing. I hate that it's such a culture, and I understand that people want, like, you know, it's important to have a balanced diet, right? It's important. I understand that, and I agree. However, I think there's such a level of shame wrapped up in food for a lot of people, and it can lead to a lot of like unhealthy attachments or opinions about yourself and food, which like, it's not okay. I would rather have learned about food in a way that made me feel safe at times, or I learned about food in a way that didn't make me feel shameful for having what is now I know to be sensory issues. You'll eat what the family eats made me hate potatoes. See, I was very lucky that I live with my grandparents, and I think they knew that like for the ease of avoiding me having a meltdown every dinner, just give her what she wants, which means that I've now developed a thing where I really struggle to go outside of my safe foods completely. I'm 24 and I struggle. So I don't eat very adventurously, which gives me a lot of embarrassment and shame because I want to be that person that can just order whatever or try whatever. But I can't. And so when there was times where you would have like a family or a Christmas dinner and I would struggle to not have my safe foods, or I would have my safe foods and have people make comments about that I wasn't eating the same as everyone else, or it just leads to like a spiral of shame that is not necessary at all. And like, I just wish that we all like could just have a safe relationship with food. That's all I want for everyone, including myself. I'm 24 and I struggle. Full stop, underline, new paragraph. If we ever go out somewhere together and I order something you normally wouldn't, you're free to steal a bite from my plate if you want to try the thing, but only if you want. Yeah, like my best friend is very much like that. Like the last time we were out, I think Adam was there and Mia was there and Jordan was there, and my best friend ordered this like potato skin bowl thing with loads of stuff on it, and it looked kind of yummy, and she was like, do you want to try a bit? And I was like, what if I don't like it? And she was like, then that's totally fine. You don't like it and you don't have to have any more. And she was like, you can spit it out, here's a napkin, we've got juice, we're prepared. And it ended up being really nice. So I ended up picking a bit of hers because the fucking thing was huge and she ordered too much food. And it was just a really safe space, and my mum's really like that, where she's like, right, only if you want to, because I think if someone was to like be like, right, we'll just blindfold you and taste test to see if you like something, the thought of that gives me such anxiety, because what if the texture's wrong, or like what if it tastes rancid, and it makes me upset, because it's not like, I think I used to get really like upset with myself, but I was like, why are you getting so upset over this? And I'm like, sensory issues, bestie, it's a noodle spicy thing. That's exactly what it is. I'm lucky I can eat almost anything, very few limits. I think that's such a blessing to be able to. But, I mean, I would love to be able to. I really would. But there's obviously going to be things about people that maybe, like, you know, you can eat pretty much anything. That, like, there will still be stuff that maybe you don't like that you really, really hate. One thing my parents used to love doing is putting something disgusting in my food and hide it. And then when I instantly noticed, they would tell me I had to eat it anyway. Babe. No.
Vivian, are you saying you wouldn't rather live in a land where mages aren't herded into cages like dogs?
Which land is that? The one where mages are feared and despised as tyrants?
I'm the first to admit magisters aren't perfect, but they've also done great things. They're allowed to.
Monstrous things as well. Or you wouldn't be here, would you?
Locking people into cages isn't the answer.
Naturally.
Right, so Vixie Rose's chat is not only queer, but also food issues, also very neurospicy. This chat is nothing if not neurospicy and queer. The joys of being an 80s child. That gives me the fear, and I can understand why it would manifest in being paranoid of stuff you're not expecting in your food. We have issues with everything. My gran used to fill my plate with so much food, and it was good, but it was a lot. And I couldn't leave the table if I wasn't done, and I'd sit there for so long. See, that's... No. I got that as well, where it was like, you know, like... Eat, like, you have to finish your plate, which I still struggle with now, where I'm like... No, but I have to finish it. Whereas I'm trying to, I'm like, if you're full, stop. If you're full, stop eating. Stop it. But it is hard because, like, again, I remember my nana said something really interesting. She's like, I'm used to bigger portions because we would have less meals in the day. Like, you genuinely would have, like, your one meal, which was usually something small in the morning, and that would be you, and your main meal was later on in the day, and that was, like, a bigger meal because it was more, like, sustenance for you. Yeah, this is why kids learn to overeat or comfort eating. Like, there's loads of stuff to do with that, but it's like a comfort to, and I know I struggle with it a lot, like a lot. It's like, it became like a source of comfort, but also shame, and the two kind of went together. But yeah, no. I'm sending everybody big hugs, is what I'm doing. Grabs her emotional support raccoon and builds a pillow fort big enough for chat. Legit, parents will put an adult portion in front of you and be like, figure it out, fuckface. Honestly. My grandpa used to not let us get off the table until we ate every grain of rice on the plate, bro. It was so funny. I could never. Like, I think I found it really difficult when, like, I got a bit older and my family thought that I would have grown out of my, like, fussy eating era. I hate the term fussy eating because I feel like there's just such a judgment attached to it, where it's like, she's just like, you're just being fussy. It's like, you've made this decision, you're just like, it's just not that for so many people, especially if you are an adult that has more of a restrictive food palate. It's usually tied to a neurospicy brain. So it's like, rather than judgment, a bit more like understanding and compassion, if nothing else. Jesus Christ, it's not hard to like. And also, if the worst thing about you is that you have preferences over what you like to eat, that's fucking fine. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's fine. I would rather be a fussy eater and be a decent person. Not saying that people that, you know, aren't fussy eaters are horrible people, but you know what I mean? It's like, if that's my law, if that's my flaws, I'd rather have that flaw than other flaws. My texture is no food, is bananas. I love banana flavoured things, but hate the texture of actual bananas. See, I love bananas, personally. But I think my texture is no, but taste is yes thing is watermelon. Texture is no. And I know there's not a strong taste in watermelon, but blah, blah, blah. Don't like it. But, like, it's so interesting. My dad used to get angry with me for not eating my meat first. He didn't seem to realise I was saving the best bit for last. A really weird and pointless judgment. Like, I do that as well, where, like, if I have a meal, right, I have a system. This is also very neurospicy of my brain. When I have my veggies always go first. And then if I have potatoes or kind of like things like that, or if it would be like something on the side, like bread or whatever, I would eat that next. Then I would eat, if I had meat, that would go next. If I had pizza, it would be like the side in the pizza, or just the pizza on its own. Like, I always have a system of how I eat my food. I can't eat one thing until the other thing is finished. And I always save my favourite thing for the very last. Always. I don't know what grits are. I don't know if we call it something differently here, but like, I don't know. I feel so validated. Yes, same. Thank God. Feeling so safe. Feeling so cared for. Loving this very much. Is this up here? It looks like it might be, so we're gonna go up this way. Just leave it to me and my food taste. I'm okay with having the taste of a 5-year-old. I'm fine with it as long as everyone else just leaves me the fuck alone and let me, you know, find, like, I would love to reach a point in my life where I can try things and have more compassion for myself. Do you know what? If you don't like it and it causes a bit of a sensory thing, we know how to soothe it, we know how to deal with it. But having no coping mechanisms, no skills to be able to understand, no compassion for myself, only shame. What else are you going to expect except shame and restriction? That's all. It's like wet sand. It's like porridge but made with corn. Porridge is also a no for me. Porridge is a huge no. Like, could not be more of a no. 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 Ugh, no. Gives me the biggest ick. Alright, it is down there. Right, okay. All the love to, exactly. All of the biggest love to everyone. Right, so where are we going in here? Varsdotten River. Deep mushroom. Shut up, Slytherin. Shut up. We're not discussing it. Does sensory include smells? Because pretty slurs can be, they make me gag. Sensory is just anything. It can be taste, texture, clothes. It can be how they feel on you. It can be the smell of something. It can be your eyesight. Like, I've always struggled with it. Like, daylight. I sound like such a vampire. I really struggle with how bright it is outside sometimes, and other people are totally fine and they don't need sunglasses, but I am properly squinting because I'm really sensitive to light, and I always have been. So it's like, really anything. Oh my God. Is the big small feeling I get? Hold on. The big small feeling. Is it like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like you feel really big and then really, it's like, usually I get it when I'm in bed or something. And it goes from like something really big to like really small, but I don't know how to express it. It's just like a sensation. VD! Are we having the moment? Please, I love you that you understood that. Oh my God, finally. Oh my God, not us having this moment. Could it be a noodle spicy thing? Do you think? I've never known what it was. Not us having this moment right now. Anything with more than one texture, a no. Fruit gushers, pot pies, pot roast, nah. I hate like steak pie and things like that where it's like the paste and then just like gravy and no. Is that when you feel like you're falling? It's kind of like that, but it's not so much falling. It's like you feel like you've gone from something really big to really, really tiny. It's so weird. It's so strange. I don't know how to quite express it. Yeah, it's like everything is so quiet but gonna be so loud, or something is so small but so big. It's... I don't know how to express it. It's literally the hardest thing to describe. I just call it the big small feeling. I never ever spoke about this ever out loud, ever. What the fuck? It's kind of like falling though. It's the same kind of like whoa sensation, but it goes from falling to more like big small. I don't know how else to explain it. I wonder what that is though. Not that. Oh my god. I have to eat insides first because together feels weird. Yeah. I have to like eat, this is really specific, if I eat Smarties or Skittles or something, I have to eat them colour by colour. Any sweet that has multiple difference of colours, have to eat them colour by colour, and again, they have to go from least favourite to most favourite. I don't make the rules, fuckers, I just enforce them. It's the hardest thing to describe. I love our cult. Loving it. I tried to tell the doctor once and he was like, I hate that. I hate that so much. Smarties, I have to eat the purple ones last because purple's my favourite colour. See? It makes sense. This is definitely a spicy dissociative zone that my brain goes into like that. Yes, my father's in a cult. I thought I was the only one. Everyone thinks it's weird. Is it an anxiety thing? I get it now again, it's weird. Maybe? I don't know. I always get it when it's like I'm in bed. It's always when I'm in bed. It's never any other time, and it's always when I'm lying down, so I don't know if it's like a brain ear thing. I don't know. That's always when I get it. I thought I was the only one. No, trust me, you will never be the only one when it comes to like spicy brain things. Examine. A memory saved. A faint inscription found in Frostback Basin. If this be our last together, let it end in laughter. I get the falling feeling and then it's weird and I can't describe it. It feels a bit anxiety. It is kind of, but I've never had it in terms of anxiety. Like, I never feel it when I'm anxious, even if I'm lying down. But that's just a me thing. I thought it was synesthesia, but I only have that with colours and words, and not you and me with the synesthesia, bestie. I've always had, whenever I've been writing, I always have colours in mind. It's like when I write, all my poetry has colours associated with it. Like when I've been writing, I see the colours in front of me of what it looks like. If it's so weird to describe. And when I was writing my play, which still is not finished, bless my little heart, I would see all those scenes had specific colours associated with them. It was really interesting. I often get the feeling I'm on a roller coaster that's constantly going up a big hill, but it never comes down the other side when I'm in bed. Oh my god. I kind of get that, but it's more like it's more the fall of the roller coaster rather than the build. But that's interesting. I don't feel it when I'm anxious either, so it's very strange, but then I've had panic attacks for no apparent reason. Very much. I used to have to bite a cushion when I was wee and got the big small. Did you ever get the thing where you would be like driving in the car? Well, not you specifically. Vixie's stocking up in our mushroom dispensary. Listen, you can never have too many mushrooms. I'm not going to apologize. And is there things up here? Something my dad said to me recently that purely pissed me off was saying that I should eat oatmeal because it fills you up really well. When I told him I don't like oatmeal and oats, he told me that's kind of weird because oatmeal and oats don't have a taste. I legit wanted to turn to my dad and say, well, I don't like it, so don't try and change my mind because I ain't changing. You could just be like, I don't like it. And it's not even so much like a taste thing. Sometimes it's just like a texture thing or just the overall experience of eating it. Like, what are you meant to do? If I went the wrong way, probably. Oh look, another mushroom. Mushroom. Never happened to you while walking? Oh god. Wait, is there more up here? Looks like it. Or am I going the wrong way? I don't think I am. Oats do have a taste, which is why I have to smother them in honey to enjoy them. I hate the texture and taste of oatmeal. He loves it. And that's okay if he loves it. Do you know what I mean? It's like, that's totally fine. But nobody needs to like make you... Oh, spodder. Go help the things with the spodder. So does anyone else get the sleep paralysis? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I've only ever had it. No, right. I have it. And every time I have it, this is going to sound right. Right. So whenever I have it, there's two things that happen. One of them I can get out of. I'm not actually paralysed within it. But the other one, I am in fact paralysed within it and it's not nice. But the one that keeps happening to me recently is I will be asleep and I will open my eyes to a spider above me. Like, I'll be like the deepest sleep ever and I will actually open my eyes and there's a spider, and when I move my hand like that I can feel a spider like to swat it away, and so then I jump out of bed and I'm like, you know, putting the light on and I'm like ruffling the covers trying to get it, and it's the middle of the night and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I look and there's no spider, and this has happened at least 5 times now, and I'm like, I don't understand. It's so creepy. It's not fun. I don't enjoy it. It really distresses me. Falling out of nowhere, suddenly not knowing where I was, not fun. Wait, is there more spoders? Yeah, there is. Oh my god, that's awful, babes. We do not enjoy. I've had periods of really bad sleep paralysis, shadow in the corner of the room with the red glowing eyes, and me just lying there like, please no. The worst. The worst. I think the worst one I had was the Hat Man. And it was at like the foot of my bed. It was horrendous. It was horrendous. But that was like a few months.
How is it, Vivienne, that you weren't part of the rebellion with the rest of the Southern Mages?
Those of us outside of the circles could not be compelled to revolt.
Ah. Nothing like solidarity.
This...
where are we going? Do we have to go fight the Inquisitors against the Jaws of Hakkon? Alright, well let's go help them then.
From a man who hails from a nation where mages kill each other for sport.
I can tell it's my brain trying to scare me to wake up though. Like, I know it's not real, but it feels so real. It's fucking weird. Oh yeah, was that the thing that happened? Oh, that was awful when I saw that, babes. It's like you go completely like catatonic, basically. There's times where that's happened to me, but that was before I got diagnosed with PTSD, where it was like I was having really bad, I suppose content warning, but I'm not going to obviously go into it. But like, I sometimes have really bad PTSD episodes where it can be just a sensory experience of, like the dread. The dread happens when I'm like I'm like in a complete state of like hyperventilating, like struggling. I'm like, there's nothing, I'm fine, nothing is happening, but it's my brain's like being like, wee woo. And then there's times where it's a smell will hit me and that's me gone. Or I get like physical sensations that are phantom, or I get more visual. That's only when I've not been medicated though, where I get visual hallucinations, which is not a good time. But there are times where it's an overall sensory, like I'm very much not here, don't know what day it is kind of thing. But that was before I was, you know, getting a lot more help with it. But it's not fun, and you sometimes go catatonic, so I thought it was more to do with that, but with your therapist being like, no, it's like more silent seizures, which is definitely something to consider. Have you ever hit your head? Like, have you ever had something like that? Because it could be like some form of epilepsy or
Inquisition
something.
soldiers, we lending a hand?
I just want to hug every one of you, but also please don't touch me. Hugs, but also like distant. And we're looting. You just get a silly, spicy brain and body. I can usually feel when I'm gonna have them, and I have to not sleep in a certain position. I've perfected it at this point to minimize the times I have them. That's kind of, it's not the same, obviously. I kind of get that where like I always get the doom. We hate the doom. We hate the dread. I don't know why I cannot hug my friends unless they're the ones that initiate the hug. I can only hug my family. I think that's fair. You just have to like do what makes you comfy. Have your own boundaries. Do you know what I mean? I'm quite, it's not annoying, but there's times where I'm quite a hug. I love a hug, but there are also times where if I'm feeling quite spicy brain, I can't have people move suddenly towards me or like go to touch me, because it makes me like wee woo. Which is not fun, and I feel bad because then I kind of flinch away from people I love and care about, and they're like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm fine. I just, if we could, I'm so sorry. But it's like, I don't need to feel bad for, because they don't want me, like, and then I get RSD, Nom, nom, nom.
Lieutenant Farrow, sir.
Hello.
We've beaten back those Hakkonite bastards. My men and I will hold here. The Hakkonites along the river still pose a threat. After this last battle, we need time to fortify and regroup.
What's the situation along the river?
Between the Hakkonites and the wildlife, this isn't the easiest place to maintain a presence. The river's the best way for the Inquisition to send supplies from Skyhold, or it would be if we could travel safely along it. The Hakkonites set up camps near the banks, and they attack anyone who gets within view.
That will be all, Lieutenant.
Sir?
RSD, Seth, it's called rejection sensitive dysphoria, and it's basically like a symptom or an effect that happens, and it's been kind of tied to like ADHD and autism, where basically any kind of perceived criticism or rejection, or the idea that someone might not like us, or we've done something wrong, made a social error, or you know, nobody likes it. Nobody, you know, it's not a fun experience. Nobody likes having upset someone or thinking they've upset someone or whatever. But it's like a very visceral reaction that can be on the most minor scale of something that's happened or you think has happened. And it leads to like a mind spiral of your entire sense of your identity shifts. You go from like, I'm a decent person who has loved ones and deserves those loved ones. I'm a good person in their life and I have successes and I'm, you know, perfectly normal, to I'm the worst person that's ever lived. I don't deserve rights. It's like visceral, and you go to like such extremes to avoid it. Such extremes, like being a big people pleaser, or like huge things happen over the tiniest amount of things. And it's not just like you get really upset. Like for me, in my experience, my skin itches. I get like rashes, and like it kind of feels, it does kind of feel panic attack. You feel a lot of distress. You forget that people are flawed. Your sense of identity just completely, it's the dysphoria of it. It's not a rational headspace. And I've always had it. I'm a very sensitive person to rejection or perceived rejection, and it can make me change my entire perception of myself like that. And it's awful. It's one of the worst parts of neurospiciness. And I never knew what it was. And now that it's kind of anxiety to the extreme, but it's like, the experience of it is so upsetting that people with RSD go to an absolute extreme, even to the detriment of themselves, to not upset people, to never shift the vibe, to never upset the status quo, to make sure that it comes off as like perfectionistic or people pleasing, but it's like you're just trying to keep yourself from feeling that level of distress. But it's something that is still being understood because it wasn't always like understood more. I used to lie as a child to combat rejection that hadn't even happened yet, to the point where people would know I was lying and it would make it worse. very much that. It was saying that you enjoyed something when you didn't because you didn't want to upset the person, or like, just, yeah, you make a mistake, you feel so bad that you stop learning that language so you won't make it. Yeah, when I started learning to drive, this is another thing. You run away from things for the fear of failure, because it's not just failure, it's you're the worst, you don't deserve this, you'll never succeed at anything. And so it's like, I can't put myself through that. Like, I haven't passed my driving test, not because I can't drive. I can drive. However, anytime I get any small thing wrong on a road, I don't deserve to be behind the wheel. Anytime the thought of going and doing the test and failing, no. So I just don't do it. And I don't drive, which makes life difficult. So it's like, it takes like a weird turn, but I'm glad that more people are talking about it, because I think through compassion and understanding, because the minute I started actually realising that the times where I was spiralling, even the other day, right, I was in one of my, one of my favourite streamers' chats, right, and I went in and I wanted to say hi to her, but I wanted to make her laugh, so I wanted to make a joke, and the joke didn't land, right? A very simple, totally fine thing. And she was still lovely and was like, hi, nice to see you. But in my head, she hates me. I'm not funny. I've never been funny. I don't deserve to be a streamer. I'll never get it right. I'm the worst. Like, I just went, and I didn't speak in her chat for the rest of the time I was there. I came out of her chat, I was like having an absolute spiral, and I went, V, you have not done anything wrong. You have not offended this person. You have not done anything that warrants any form of all of this. You've not done anything wrong. What you've done is make a joke that didn't land, which, let's be fair, happens to everyone. And I had to sit with myself and actually have so much patience for myself and my brain. And it was the day that we got that big raid on stream, like the really big raid on Monday or Tuesday. And I had such a bad day with my brain that day. But then having people come in and be so kind and nice made me go, babe, see what you've thought yourself into? See that little spiral you went on? But it's hard because it's not just like a negative headspace of like, oh, you just have low self-esteem. It's like, I know rationally that all of this is like a spiral, but I still have the emotional journey of it to go through and sit with, which is uncomfy. In my head, like, it's so hard. It's so difficult. Hold on, I'm going to go back to big screen for a minute. We're going to go back to big screen because I feel like this is important. I'm going to stick some music on. We will go back to this game, I promise. Funky tunes. But like, it's a hard thing to describe because I always just thought, V, you're just too sensitive, and which again was a judgment on me. And I don't think that's the case. I think it's that I'm dealing with the way that my brain works differently, and I've never had any compassion or understanding for the way my brain is before. That's it. Like, that's it. And the minute I've started to actually go, right, okay, it's okay that I feel sensitive about this. It's okay that I, like, need a minute if I think I've upset someone or if I've done something wrong, you know? Like, and if I have done something wrong, that's also okay because people make mistakes and you can apologise and do what you need to do. So much of a fear that we already feel rejected. Oh my god, massively, hugely. Like, whenever somebody has upset me, I feel terrible telling them. I hate it. It makes me, I'm apologising as I'm telling people, like, by the way, that upset, I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry, but can we maybe not do that? I'm so sorry. And I don't want you to feel bad. Like, it's okay, we're fine, but I'm really sorry. Like, I'm like, eh. Like, no. I also get RSD and it keeps me up at night a lot. Yeah, big spirals, big, like, oh, I get really uncomfy, like, really, like, can't, like, very distressed, very, like, almost manic with distress. It's awful. You forget that people forgive things. You forget that people still love you. It's like your whole identity crumbles. Your whole identity, who you are, who you've been, the people that love you, it's like all of that's a lie. But they still love you. No, because you've manipulated them. It's like imagine the most evil person. That voice is just like, hi, I'm going to be very loud for a minute. It makes you feel like if you're learning the language, for example, you make a mistake. You feel so bad you stop learning the language. Yeah, anything that you do that you make a mistake or you're not immediately the best at, don't try. Don't try. In my head, it made myself sound more interesting so I wouldn't be rejected. Yeah. No, I get that. It sounds like me getting a B grade and still bawling my eyes out there because I could have been better. Yeah, it's like not good enough. Not good enough. It's people will reject you unless you're the best. But then if you're the best at that, why couldn't you have been more than the best at that? It's just not. No, that's not cute. We don't have that. So you're not alone, my pal. I legit even leave the pal stream thinking they don't like me. And that just makes me... I remember when you messaged me and you were saying you were lurking and you hadn't been chatting because you felt, like, uncomfy. And I was like, is there anything I can do to, like, make that space comfier for you? Because, like, I never want anyone to feel like they can't come into the chat. I mean, I can't control anybody else's chat, obviously. If I could, I would. I'm joking. But, like, I can't... I always want you to be able to feel, all of you, to be able to feel that you can come in and say hi and feel like people are going to say hi to you and include you. And even if you have an experience that's unique to you and nobody else in chat experiences it, that we can hold space for you to feel comfy enough to talk about it, you know? But I know that it's just a spicy brain. It's not like this chat specifically. It's just like I need to lurk for a bit because spicy brain, and that's okay. Me when I did a co-stream with Jordan and it did not work and I felt so bad, but it wasn't, I remember that, and it wasn't your fault. It was like you didn't know that it wasn't cross-platform and you had planned it and it was going to be so good, but like shit happens, you know what I mean? Didn't stream for 6 months because I had such bad RSD about streaming. Same, didn't stream for ages because I was like, nobody cares and I don't deserve to stream, I'm the worst, and I was like, no besties. It also can make you seek validation, which you end up rejecting because you're yeah. If I don't have people outright telling me that they, like, giving me words of affirmation, I assume that you hate me, which is fucked. Because sometimes people don't work that way, or that's not the way they show their love. And also my sense of safety or my sense of, like, identity should never depend on anybody else except me. So, like, getting out of, like, needing it from other people. Hey you're looking pretty cute. Oh, hi, Angel. How are we doing? How you doing, Sweet Bean? Sorry, we're in the middle of big chats. Big chats, Sweet Bean. How are we doing? How was your day? How you doing? What are we saying? We're having big chats about spicy brains, neurodivergent things, all that fun stuff. And Landy's here. I found out that when I have late night RSD, I need to take myself to somewhere else mentally. I often keep snacks on my bedside table and I have some go-to YouTubers and soundscapes to help break the sensory hole I'm in. Yeah, I definitely do that as well. Like, if I have like big brain spirals, I tend to just take myself down and to our like small conservatory, even when it's freezing cold, take a blanket and sit and read a book or sit and do something else that takes me out of the physical space so that I can also get out of the mental space. Which is a very good thing if anybody's needing that. Oh my god, no, just me having RSD, you're always so welcome and take the time. Of course. You're welcoming enough that I felt able to chat in your stream, and that's a big thing for me, and now I don't shut up. And we love it. We love your chats. We absolutely love to see it. What is RSD? So it's called rejection sensitive dysphoria. We've been having a big chat about our neurospiciness and our neurospicy brains, ADHD, autism, all the neurospicies. And it, like... we were just kind of talking about our experiences. We were talking about our favourite foods and our sensory issues with foods, and then we talked about other sensory issues we have, and the spicy flavours is what makes us, exactly. And I ended up bringing up rejection sensitive dysphoria, and we're talking about it in chat because it's something I really, really struggle with in my little neurospicy brain that I'm figuring out at the moment. I even talked about it in therapy today. Like, I fully was like, by the way, I think this is going on, and then we went through it and he was like, yes, V, I agree. I hardly ever tell people outright, which is bad for anyone who needs validation. But also at the same time, I think it's hard to ask for validation without, because then you feel like if I've asked for it, it's not genuine. But I think looking for and understanding your love languages is also important, or understanding the people around you's love language, because their words or actions of validation are often maybe not the ones that you anticipate needing, but also then understanding the people around you and how they best like to be communicated with or loved. I spent a month watching your streams offline, specifically your Sims and Stardew ones, before I even joined in here, because you seemed so nice, but I thought I would come in too hard or be too odd. Are you... Oh. Stop! That is so nice! Oh no! No, right. Small story, I'm not... That is so nice. Oh. But also, like, oh. I remember when you came into chat and I was like, oh, Rosie's here, because I knew you from like other chats, and I was like, I really hope Rosie stays, because like I think Rosie's really lovely and I think that we would be really good friends, and no, you've stayed and we're really good friends. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No, we're gonna have a cry. Hold on. We're gonna have a cry. Please, not the tears. I've got eyeliner on, you absolute rats! Thank you for the cry. We haven't had that cry emote in a hot, the cry command. Thank you for the hugs. Oh, no, don't. That's made me... Oh. I just moved to London and I was missing home, and your accent made me feel comfy when I was really homesick. I'm gonna sob. Save the eyeliner. Stop it. Rosie, for fuck's sake. Oh, I cherish you. That's so sweet. Oh my god. I can't believe the old commands are still there. They are in fact. Full on sobbing. I think we've saved the eyeliner. I think we've saved it. Wholesome. My father's joined the cult. That is so sweet. Rosie. I'm an emotional mess. Even if you're hoard deep mushroom, we love you. Listen, what if we need it? If we need these deep mushrooms in this game, what if we need it? What do you even need it for? Why would they have it unless it was useful? Maybe we could just sell it if it's not useful, because then we would make moolah. So, I'm so happy to have all of you here. I appreciate you all. Thank you for putting up with me crying. I get a constant thought that my friends hate me or that I'm bothering them and being annoying. And if my friends don't talk to me or if they're acting the tiniest bit different, it fucking sucks to be like, you're a burden on a daily basis technically. And you are not. I cherish you. I always honestly miss you when you're not here, Ace. I really do. Why must you hoard deep mushroom? Thine willy bequests? Stop. Oh, one of the best streams was last night when we were just laughing at that. It was just all of us making Shakespeare dick quotes. If you weren't here for last night's stream and you missed us making dick quotes out of Shakespeare, you missed the just iconicness. Despite everything that's happened since we met, you've always made me feel welcome and safe just to be me, and I'm very thankful to know you, V. And it means a lot that, like, you're here, despite everything. Like, honestly. It means, not me answering the door to the pizza man with tears in my eyes. He's just, you're just emotional over getting your pizza, babe. Emotional pizza time. You're just like, thank you for bringing the pizza. Oh my god. I'm getting emotional. Not us getting emotional. This is a cult. This is the beginning, I hope you know. This is the beginning of the cult. I love you all. I love you all so much. The tears are extra seasoning. It's just a little bit of spice. Also, to answer your question, Michael, what spice would I be? I feel like, I don't know what spice I would be. What do we think? What do we think? I don't know. I've always wanted to be in a cult. Well, here we are. Big loves and hugs. All of the loves and hugs. Oh, I'm a mess. I'm a mess. My days. I think you'd be like star anise or something funky. I'm the whole rack, like a bit of everything. And what a rack. I'm so sorry. I just heard it as I said it. I just heard it as I said it. Oh, for fuck's sake. How do we go from crying to this? How have we done that? A mushroom? I feel like I would be a mushroom. Because I like mushrooms. Not the food. I hate the food. Like to eat them. But the drugs. Joking. Obviously the best rack. Reedy has the best rack. You heard it here first, everyone. Reedy's got the best rack. Or maybe cardamom. Because cardamom lattes and buns are a total comfort taste. I'm very big on comfort. I think it's my Taurus energy. Big comfort vibes. Big comfy. Confirmed. Confirmed. Right. Let me get this music. Get that fucking music off. We're gonna get back into this game. We're gonna be productive, god damn it. We are doing, for those of you that have just come in, hi, glad to have you. We are doing the second DLC of Dragon Age. Cayenne pepper, because I put it on everything. Honestly, love it. That was so loud and I shat myself, but I loved it. Clear the Hakkonite camps. So we have to go fight people. Which, oh, elf fruit! Which I can do. I couldn't resist. A flute for all of us in our fields. I think I'd be paprika. Yeah, I could, Does paprika have a taste? Yeah, rosy. Tastes like rosy. I'd be one of those really unreasonable chilies that just fuck you up. And you know what? I appreciate you nonetheless. Never apologise for being emotional. I had a cry the other day. I've been writing good morning and good night posts on my personal Twitter and on Facebook. Someone commented and asked if they could screen cap the post and frame it on their wall. I cried a bit. I'd be lemongrass. Wait, what have you clipped? What have you done? What did I do? I don't know what I've done. You get paprika crisps in Germany, and I used to inhale them as a kid. They were so good. I think you get them. I had paprika crisps in Portugal, and it was genuinely like quite possibly my favourite experience of life. Like paprika crisps at the pool. Spider alert, everyone! Stick it in the Discord! Or send it to one of the mods who can post it in chat. But I want to know what it is, because I don't know what I did that was clippable. But I do love a clip. I'm still trying to figure out how to get the like clip command. Spoder! These are so, like, in their wee hidey holes. So we're going to clear. Oh, there it is. We're clearing out these camps of these cultists. Cue the cut. And what a rack! I hate you. I hate you so much. Oh, I hate you. I think I'd be cinnamon, mostly warm and comforting, but with a hint of spice. I see that for you, Lockie, I do. My father's joined a cult. So I'm gonna be doing, since we made it to 400 followers, I'm gonna be doing the painting stream by the end of the month. But I don't know what to paint, and I don't know what, like, to paint on. sexy paints. I don't really, but I'm doing it for...
They're determined. I'll give them that.
I'm doing it for
Even
my
in the
400
middle of
follower
nowhere,
celebration.
We find fanatics. Lucky us.
I'll be your mage rogue in the rose cult. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. I would love that. Paint me like one of your French whites. French whites or French whores, I see. A tarot card? Maybe paint your Inquisitors a tarot card? You think I have any sort of skill with painting. You have overestimated my reach. Not the whites. Maybe like one of your chocolate crepes. Honestly, I would. I'm gonna be very real right now. If I go real quiet, it's because I feel like I come off too strong and forward and chatting too much, so I stop and start overthinking it. Like I do everything that happens to me. I'm feeling like complete shit, but meeting you guys and joining such safe spaces, being in your stream is one of the biggest ones. It helps me a lot. Oh, I'm trying really hard not to cry. Whenever I see you or Landy are live, I know I have a super safe space to just let me be me and not be judged. And I know I have a place people understand me and will always stand by me and keep cheering me on. I am gonna sob in a minute. Oh. I honestly cherish every time you come in, and you are one of the most lovely and supportive people, and I feel like I've known you for a million years, Ace. And you just deserve the whole world, and we love you so much. Like I don't know anyone on this, like in this community across all the little corners of Twitch that we bump into each other in that doesn't adore you. Ugh, thank you for the hug. All the hugs, all the love, all of it. But no, it's the same, like this whole year, I was saying it the other night, I was saying to Pancake, I was like, I'm so grateful that I met Landy specifically, because I feel like it was such a good beginning to what had been like a bit of a tough time on Twitch for me, and finding like such a lovely community of people and such a wonderful friend as well, more importantly than anything. It's just meant a lot, and it's like led to such a nice little cozy like community network of sorts, and I cherish it. And Landy's coming up on like 1 year of streaming, and I'm very, very excited because like what a year it's been, and what a community. Like, you really built something really, really special, and everyone's so lovely. Like, I cherish it. So you should be really proud of yourself. If you're still here, Michael. He might not be here, and if he's not here, someone clip it, so that he doesn't miss the one time I've been nice to him. And don't let it become, you know, something I do normally for him. Our whole thing is that we hate each other, but we don't really, so like, let's keep it that way, you know? I'm crying, but besides the point, of coming from a place I didn't have any friends, and joining these communities and finding my people really helped me. Oh God. And it means a lot that you're here and that you have that space. I think the internet can be really sucky, and Twitch can be really sucky. It can be kind of gross and vile and disgusting. So I think it's important to always have like a nice safe space, and I don't just use it as like a tag of like, I don't want it to just be seen as like a tag of like, yeah, hashtag safe space. Like, I actually want people to feel that way. That's what's important to me. Because I need to feel safe in order to want to do this, and you need to feel safe in order to want to be part of it. I know. Landy's over here like, I just got complimented. Fucking love you guys. We're about to go kill these cultists. Get your cult emotes in chat. Thank you. How's your pizza? Is it good? Thank you for the. Whoa. chef's kiss to this pizza. I'm definitely ordering a pizza. Just threw my phone down to cult emote. Like, and now I got a headache. I'm probably gonna get a headache for crying today. I was like, I've cried enough today. I cried in therapy. We're all good. No. No. Here I am.
Well, fuck me.
Well, fuck me. Also, thank you for the Ko-Fi link. If you ever want to support me or become, you know, a tier member over there, we're figuring shit out over there. It's going to be a super fun time. Let's get pizza. I can get myself pizza. Don't you be daft. Don't you be silly. Don't you be silly. Just spending time with me is more than enough. Stinky little spadders. Don't attack this small thing. Oh, thank you for the yuck. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Thank you for the yuck. Thanks. I am indeed the silly mods, yes. You're all... Thank you for the yuck. I'm gonna have to get hotkeys or put it on my stream deck for this. Return to Lieutenant Farrow. Okay. Oh, I've not changed the thing. Jesus Christ. Damn, Goofy thick, yeah. Keep yucking in the new world. Yup. We've not even made it across to this island. We've done every other side quest except this. And that's okay. Sometimes you have to side quest it before you can main quest it, you know? Sometimes that's just how it be. Huckly duckly. A whole new hug. A dazzling place I never yucked. Hit me up later, V, and I'll tell you about a fantastic wee bot that turns on and off OBS sources based on chat commands, e.g. yuck command will play the sound and show Goofy memes for a hot second. I love you! Thank you, please. Thank you, please. I will message you after stream, and if I forget, please just send me the link. Because I'm known to forget. There's another fucking spider. Do you know? Yes. I feel like Landy is no longer here, so I'm gonna have to like clip it, or somebody's gonna have to clip that moment so that it's proof that I have in fact been nice to him at one point in life. Because he will say that I'm not. Reedy is an amazing tech friend. The way that Reedy's stream is set up is so clever. It like, yeah, the tech degree, we love it for you.
Let me know if you need a...
Lieutenant!
Inquisitor.
The Hakkonites were pushed back from the river.
That will put minds at ease, sir. I'll arrange patrols for the area. It's no Imperial highway, but we'll see people along as safely as we can.
That will be all, Lieutenant.
Sir?
Okay. We have to... Let me go to the journal. Nope, wrong place. Can you hear Hades? He said I'm not meowing anymore. Shocking. Right. Unlock the door for the mystery of winter. Right, let's go back to one of the camps. Which one was it? It was one over here actually. So let's go to this one and we'll change and we'll get a rogue. We might bring coal. We got an Inquisition perk. Hadura really loves to contradict you. If there's one thing that little sod loves, it's making me look stupid. Genuinely. I also have a really cute photo of him that I can put in the Discord. I'll put it in the pet section just now. I caught him at the top of the stairs, and I have to preface that the top of our stairs is currently very busy because we're going to be hopefully moving soon. So there's loads of packing things like up there. So let me just add it to, where is it? No, it'll be in like animals. It's just him at the top of the stairs, but it was really cute, so I'll stick it in the Discord if you want to see it. You can just see all the moving boxes and the lamp next to him, but he looks really sweet. He's like looking down the stairs at something, like he looks really intense. Right, we need to change the party. Let's do the dream team. What a wee soul. We love to see it. He's a sweet bean. We love him. Okay. Yep, we've been here. Right, where am I going? A card of the day? Of course. Of course, of course. Where is my tarot deck? Speaking of, where did she be? I think it's gonna have to be this deck today. But that's okay. Okay, if you don't know what card of the day is, let me go big screen for a minute. If you don't know what card of the day is, we are gonna pull a little card for Ace. It's basically one tarot card that does like a small mini reading just to reflect on your day, and I'll ask you some questions. You don't have to answer them in chat at all. It's more just for self-reflection. And see what we see. I'm using my Santa Muerte tarot deck, which I haven't used on the channel in a hot minute. It's beautiful. It's one of my favourite decks that I own. I'm also going to pause the game for a wee quick minute. Ooh, a card has fallen for you, bestie. But I've not asked for intention, so I'm going to put it back, and if it comes out again. So, I love that deck. I know you love that deck. It probably called out to you. Okay. There we go. We are looking at Ace today, and any messages of love, light, guidance, wisdom and clarity for Ace today. What is one clear message that she needs to hear? One clear message of love, light, clarity, and support. There it is. Okay. Okay, so it was the Ten of Cups in reverse. This is what the Ten of Cups usually looks like. It's a little butterfly. But it was upside down. And your back of the deck card is Judgment, which there is no judgment here, if you know what I mean. So Cups is all to do with the element of water, is all to do with your emotional inner self, basically. The 10 is the kind of end of what would be like a cycle. So you're at the end of some kind of emotional, what would be emotional fulfillment. But with this being upside down, it's an indicator to me not that you don't have emotional fulfillment, but that you are seeking it actively, or it's something that you should be aware of right now. With it being in conjunction with Judgment, Judgment is all about rebirth. It's all about shedding old skin and looking to the future, what could be new. It's often an indicator also that you have guardian angels watching over you, and that is what their message is for you in a small way. And I know that we've had that with you a few times where someone's been coming in to say things specifically to you. So I think it's an indicator that they're trying to indicate to you to look at your inner happiness and what makes you happy. What brings you joy? What are the things that you care about? Who are the people you care about? And how can you make steps towards making that part of your reality? If it's maybe a job thing or career thing, if it's people in your life, if it's hobbies that you've walked away from or not spent as much time doing. I know you're super busy with uni. Like, how can we factor in things that are for the good of yourself, for the good of your heart and your soul, you know? A lot of blue, so your throat chakra. How are you communicating your love to others, and how are you wanting your love to be communicated back to you? What words do you say to yourself that are compassionate or are criticizing? And what words do you judge yourself? Do you belittle your achievements? Like, how do you speak to yourself? Because the words and the things that you say to yourself are so important. So having that awareness of your emotional reality and the words that you say creates that and furthers that. So if it's a negative thing that you've said, it can create more negative ripples almost. And if you feel like you're finding it difficult to speak up for yourself and ask for the things you need for emotional clarity or emotional health, I suppose, in what ways do you feel blocked there, and in what ways can you unblock yourself so that you can feel like the most fulfilled, so that you can feel the happiest you can? Because it's all there for you and everyone's watching over you and making sure that, you know, it's possible for you. And I think possibly speaking to yourself with more kindness and compassion, or noticing when you're talking to yourself like shit and go, right, in what ways can I stop doing that? In what ways can I make that easier on myself? And those are my questions for you to answer for yourself, and that was your card of the day. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for redeeming. Okay, let's get back to this. But I hope it makes sense. Thank you, Bean. No worries, Bean. I got you. Right, we are heading this way. Love that. We honestly love to see it. We are looking.
Someone's used these bones in a spell. What are the jaws of Hakkon casting a
Pretty blood magic. Let's look for any more scars.
Cults in this game. Give me a message about it, Ace, and we'll set something. We'll have a discussion.
So, how is Candy? You two have a good time?
Yes. She danced. Then I untangled the hurt that made her angry at her mother. I helped her write a letter to send back home. She said I could call her Marguerite. The name didn't hurt anymore.
Well, that was 5 royals well spent.
Did Bill take him to see a sex worker? Which, like, we stand Bill going from he's a demon to that's my little brother. Right, so we were here freeing the bear, and now we're gonna get Cole to unlock some doors. Mysteries of the Frostback Basin. Long ago, this would have been under... Wait. Secret prisoners of Tevinter. Long ago, this would have been underwater until the Tevinter drained much of swamp Kuldstotten to build this prison. Why make a jail so remote for prisoners they wished to hide? Tevinter has made war on Olay many times, but I now believe there is also a secret war between them that the common people are not allowed to see. This prison is a remainder of this secret war that continues in our time. I speak of Orlay's attempts to rouse the Snake Kings of the Earth against Tevinter's alliance with the Moon Men. What? This is explained in Sir Ick's pamphlets, of which I have read many, which explain things such as why the snake appears in Tevinter drawings and how the Snake Kings came to exist. Crystals. Did Moon Men have their Tevinter allies keep the reptilian ones? This sounds like such a conspiracy theory here right now. Keep the reptilian ones so that they could interrogate them at their leisure? None can say, but I will say yes, as that would fit my theories. Someone has sketched landmarks on the back of one of the papers. A crumbling Tevinter wall standing in a shallow marsh, an island in the middle of a river, something that looks like a Tevinter prison, and a small Tevinter outpost with a terrace on one side and a metal sculpture on the courtyard. Interesting. Right, unlock this door. I'm confusion. I don't know what it meant either. Do you think the Moon Men are aliens and the reptile ones are like Illuminati? Or something? Okay. It fits. That's what I'm thinking. It fits. Loot. A scepter of Razakale. Oh, mama. 131 lightning damage with no rune. Interesting. A master belt of grenades. Pizza coma. I really want pizza. Deep mushroom. Right. Maybe we should... There's so much to do. I'm overwhelmed. I really didn't expect this map to be so busy. Meet Colette the Tevinter runes. Okay. I will do that. Right this minute. How we get there though. Maybe we need to go this way. Oh no. Oh no! Ow. Oh, it is. It's up there. Right, well that's very different, you know, to like the levels that we are on right now. Just... Alright, probably was smarter to just go this way. Instead of like scaling a mountain, you know, but I just thought maybe there's gonna be people. No, do you know what? I'm actually gonna do this one. I always talk back out loud when you make commentary. Please, that's the best. I do it as well. Imagine being in the studio recording these sounds and the Inquisitor makes when she jumps and falls, like... Huh. We did it. Okay, so we want to go up there. So my guess... Oh, that was good, V. Try another way, maybe? There we go. That's so cute. I love that. That makes me feel so seen. I've had conversations with streamers and while they're saying their bit, I'm nodding along as if they can see. I'm like that when people send me voice notes. I'm like, yeah, no, I agree. When people are talking in voice notes, I love it. It makes me feel so like I'm part of it. I'm also like that. See, specifically when Jordan streams, because I've known Jordan for so long, like he will say things or do things and I'll be like, bestie, out loud in my own room. And he can't hear. I miss Jordan so much. He hasn't streamed in so long. My parents might think I'm possessed speaking a different language alone. I know. I'm guessing we're going up a mountain. Do you know what? I think we should just keep going up. I did it the other day when I was in a streamer's channel and we briefly got to talking about game mechanics. Is that? Oh, it's one of these little... snow flare. I think it's so nice though, because it is hard when you're like, I can obviously only petition to bring Geordie Pops. Like, no, I know he's being successful and we support him. Oh my god, look at this lighting. Yes. Give me that sunset golden hour moment. Yes. It's everything I didn't know I needed right now. Yes. Give me that late summer evening glow. Oh, we absolutely love to see it. The joys. Right. Well, do I want to pull that right now? Do that? Yes, I do.
That didn't do the trick.
Yeah, no, it didn't, did it? It's probably because it's part of a puzzle. Right, I think we're gonna have to go through this way and then goes up. But yeah, I miss him. I miss Jordan very, very much. I'm seeing him on Sunday and we're playing D&D together and it's probably the first time I'll have seen him in ages.
That didn't do the trick.
Is this gonna be one of those ones where you have to like hold people in place command thing? Is this gonna be one of them? Because that's a fucking arsehole, I think. Right. Right, Miss Thing, you're gonna stay right here. And then I'm gonna send Dorian. To go do this other one. Oh, V, I'll DM you about this, but if you would like to see a play, of course I would! I would love to! What play is it? Aww, I would like to do that. Wait, you're meant to be down there! What, Golden Hour, the Casey Musgrave song? Because also same. Also, Landy, I don't think you were here, but I said probably the nicest thing about you, like, in my entire life. And you weren't here. So... I don't know what to tell you, honey. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was taking a shower. Do you know what you should be? Because I'm not repeating it. I'm not repeating it. Right. Clear commands. Hold position. Right, okay, okay. Basically what I said, thank you for the posture check. Thank you for the hydrate. Basically what I said was, no, she's fucking right there! Oh my god.
It didn't work.
Also, I took my meds today. Also, pronoun check. My pronouns are she, they. I'm comfortable with they, them, and she, her. I use them interchangeably. Stick your pronouns in chat if you would like to. It just keeps community and clarity within the chat. And also, there's a pronouns, exclamation mark pronouns link if you would like to. I don't know, it works on Google Chrome. My chat never comes up with it, which is why I have it there. But yes, I took my meds today, but if you're like me and sometimes get spacey and forget to take your meds for your brain and or body, get yourself a drink, get yourself some snacks, take your meds with us. Thank you for the pronoun check and for the posture check. And I really need to get some more juice. The self-care check isn't just for me, but it's for you too. I can help you with the chat thing, V, so you can see. Thank you. Thank you so much. Right, how am I meant to... Do we have to go further up? It feels like it is a further up thing and we're just getting stuck. But yes, please help me with the chat thing. Please. Because I would like to be able to see people's pronouns in chat. Like, with the extension. Because it's being stinky with me. And it won't stop being stinky. Right. Just trying to see how we get up there. Because I'm guessing it's up there we need to go. Right. Right, she's there. Maybe if we go up here, it'll be easier to go round. So let's try that. In theory. Maybe. Possibly. Could be entirely wrong. The song I recommended has been stuck in my head for 3 days. Which song is it again? Why am I like this? If you recommended a song, I'm probably the worst for remembering it. I can't remember anything. Was talking about a JVKE song. Duke? Is that Duke? I'm JVKE. What am I? Some kind of boomer? I've been obsessed with Ethel Cain since I discovered her. Dopamine by American Dream Machine and Loveless is a favourite song right now. Ooh. I will have a wee look. Look at the spiral. Look at it. Round a tree. Sorry, not the gasp, but gasp. Is it up in the tree? I think it might be. I'm rhyming now. This might get quite dizzy for a minute, so bear with me. The way I would not be able to walk up these stairs because they're all rickety and fucking broken and there's no ramp. But a camp in the tree? A treehouse camp? I love it here. I love it. I love it here so much. And we can craft things. There's no safety rail. That ramp does not meet safety standards. No, it does not. So, craft weapons. What was I gonna craft? I was gonna... Is there a thing for me to edit or modify weapons? Because I was gonna modify the fuck. Use lift? Well, ain't that a thing? And so does this. We must live here now. Equip potions. I think we're good on potions. Nope. Okay. Wonderful. Inspect requisitions. I think we're all good there. Soldier's note. Some people say Avar gods bless the Hakkonites' weapons. Given our run-ins with them, I'd say the Hakkonites see it that way. Keep to your patrols, stay focused, and remember to report in as scheduled. If we get hold of any of their blades, we'll want Grandin or Kiev to take a look. They know magic. Lieutenant Farrell. Right, so I'm guessing this is the way in theory. Kind of, maybe, possibly. Although I don't really know. It would be the best place to live, genuinely. The best camp. Like, no other camp could ever. Right, so, yeah, we want to get there. So let's just keep going. Because we're already quite high up. Going up the... She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. Coming round the mountain, coming round the mountain. Oh, I think we've made it. Oh, thank fuck. I was like, how the fuck did I get up here? I don't understand.
The ancient Imperium did like to leave a mark. I wonder how long they stayed.
Is this where Kenrick's assistant was headed?
Okay. So this is the ancient ruins, the ancient Tevinter ruins. Examine. To she who winds the skein of wisdom, we dedicate this citadel. Dragons of mystery, bestow upon your faithful servants your ineffable truth. Grant us eyes to pierce the darkness and souls to bear the wounds of your labyrinth. Pure poetry. It is very pretty if it wasn't, you know, it's just a bit of a fixer-upper. Just a little bit. Oh. Love what you've done with the place. Oh, hi!
I want to see this.
I probably do, babe. The Hunt of the Fell Wolf. Uh-huh. The runner strode the winding road, and out of breath came she, upon the bastion of the huntsmen true to make her desperate plea. A Meriden in dragon's hide, Hakkon clad in blessed steel, came forth to hear the tidings brought with so much breathless zeal. Upon the lonely moors the runner cried, a loathsome beast now dwells, as day gives way to night it strikes, all in its path it fells. 3 souls bravely led them out, the darkening moor to see, as sun slipped neath the sighing heath, the hunter's guides did flee. The moon crept o'er the heather as a terrible cry released. In silvered light the hunter saw the arrival of the beast. Favoured like a wolf it was, in size like woodman's death. Within its eyes burned eldritch fire, the fade in every breath. Swift as thought the hunter struck, the demon wolf fell back, but mortal strength alone could not prevent the beast's attack. With one huge paw the monstrous thing struck a Meriden the brave. Across the moor he flew and fell into a watery grave. Jaws like a dragon's clamped down tight around Harren's armoured chest, and with the night it sped away from moonlight to the west. So this Meriden guy is the guy that we're looking for, because he was the first Inquisitor, and now it's us. No living eye was there to see from peaty swamp arise a Meriden who found himself alone 'neath darkened skies. The shattered shield of Hakkon he found upon the moor. In grief a Meriden did his vengeance swear, the beast's head he would procure. Whilst the wolf across the moor bore Hakkon to its lair, a labyrinth of winding cave any mortal should beware. By wormlight in the twisting cave, Hakkon bravely fought to free himself from death's own jaws before his life was naught. With blade arm free, the knight struck true into the monster's eye, and off it fled into the dark with otherworldly cry. The wounded knight in darkness found within the cavern's gloom an idol carved of fade-touched stone, which could prove the monster's doom. A Meriden all alone did seek the demon wolf's fresh trail, and to the cave he came prepared a wolf's heart to impale. Down the winding cave he sought the beast that slew his friend, and in the eerie wormlight met the beast at cavern's end. With burning blade a Meriden and monster met again, whilst elsewhere did Hakkon valiantly with demon wards contend. As demon stone was shattered, a Meriden struck true. Beast and spirit both felled at once, though neither hunter knew. Now wounded and in darkness, hunters separate made their way from the bottom of the cavern towards the rising light of day. A Meriden found Hakkon, stumbling, wounded from the cave, and both rejoiced to find the other, yet free from the grave. As night passed into day, the two did tales of valour spin, and to this very day each claims that he alone did win.
Inquisitor! I was going to send word. I found something. This inscription, almost completely faded, but... Two stood. Felt 60 true before our triumph. A breath in the hunt, and let rest the lowlanders, worthy of the lady's care. The markings and surrounding artifacts date to Meriden's time. The references and scripts suggest Avar.
What's your theory?
I need to complete a full survey and have Professor Kenrick evaluate the site himself. But this may be a tribute to Heron and Orina, Inquisitor Meriden's companions.
Thank you, Colette.
Inquisitor.
Okay. A job done. So things that we have to do still. We need to... Right, there's all this for unlocking the door and rifts and everything. But there's only so much like that I think we need to do. I think going over to the other island is probably going to be the most important thing. So let me jump down here. What time is it? Oh, we're okay.
Runa should be here. Where did she get to?
Are you looking for someone?
My cousin Runa. She's off north climbing the hills instead of helping with the cats again.
Farewell.
Good day to you.
Okay, so we need to go speak to the fisherman guy to be like, give us the boat.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thane Sunhair gave me guest welcome at Stonebear Hold.
Aye, she sent word.
As a guest, then, may I please borrow your boat?
We would be poor hosts to refuse. The boat is yours. I hope you come back alive.
Aye, fucking me too. Take a boat to the island. Okay. It's like Stardew. Ladies Rest. Look for information on Inquisitor Meriden.
Anybody else smell sea air and spice? That's...
Spice?
That isn't right.
Your mind is being influenced by the spirits here. They're drawing sorrow from you like you draw water from a well.
Oh, there's spirits here.
Glad I asked.
Okay.
They watched the dead and dying, pressing close, clustered to hear, and forgot how to go back.
My God. No, without.
So like we met a spirit in Crestwood earlier on in the game, and they're like just trapped.
I'm dreaming.
Did she say Vanan? Vanan.
His blood. My blood? No, I can't.
Open Fade Drift? Why?
We've looked everywhere else on this island. Shall we see what's inside the rift?
Talana slept. I slept. To find him in dreaming. But the blood. She's gone. Talana wanted to reach Ameridan again. One more time. But she couldn't. I couldn't. I died. I tried to stay, but only pieces came through. You opened the sky for the rest of me.
Cole, can you help make sense of this?
It hurts. She hurt. The Wraiths knew only the pain, but she knew why. Daring, dreaming into darkness for Ameridan.
Ameridan? Yes. Inquisitor. Beloved. She came with Ameridan to hunt the dragon.
The dragon?
Huge. Power like none had seen. It came from the mountains with the Avar. Towns fell. All dead. One last favor for Emperor Draken. Slay the Avar dragon. Save Orlais.
There are no records of a dragon, so he must have killed it. And died doing so.
Yes. If he had lived, he would have found her. Me. But he didn't. And no one ever knew. They fought at the shore. Spirits and magic. Cold. So cold. How I found her. How she found us.
The lady.
They rested here. Then up the river. Metal spires. A way to stop the dragon. Then Talana returned here, alone, to wait for him. Forever waiting. Dreaming. Then dead.
We'll find Ameridan. You don't have to wait here anymore.
You did what she wanted you to. You can let go of her now.
Thank you. It was hard. She went a long time ago. I stayed because she asked. Her things are there. She wanted them found.
It's so sad. Lots of writing. A heartstring bow orders an Aegis of the Rift? What is that? Whosoever reads this message, let it be known that the bearer, Inquisitor Ameridan, commander of the Seekers of Truth, travels to the Frostback Basin.
Hello, friend! Friend! Friend!
Hello!
Friend!
Bean is awesome too. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I shall have to disappear soonish when Scarlet and Violet drop at midnight. No worries, my laptop can mod 3 streams. Meet. That's okay. I shall catch up on the VOD if I miss anything. I appreciate you and I'm excited for you. Inquisitor Ameridan, commander of the Seekers of Truth, travels to the Frostback Basin on the official request of His Divine Majesty Cordelis Draken, Emperor of Orlais, upon business vital to the safety and security of his most holy empire, and that if he or those who travel with him are to be afforded every service, rendered every assistance, and extended every courtesy in their efforts to protect our legion lives from threats both magical and mundane, make our watch over him.
I want to look at the orders.
Everything all right down there?
Right, I want to check new ability. I have a new ability! The Inquisitor has gained a new ability, Aegis of the Rift. Use this ability to turn the veil itself into a magical shield that deflects enemy projectiles. It can be upgraded in the Inquisitor ability tree. Are you kidding? Aegis of the Rift. Aegis of the Rift now sends bolts of spirit energy flying back at attackers. Oh hell yeah. Where should we put it? I'll put it instead of barrier. We'll keep that. And then we have a point to spend. Okay. Stunning! Speak with Professor Kenrick. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hey, to all landers!
Kill the Inquisitor! Death to her hold for Hakkon's glory!
This is sick! I accidentally laid on my candy bar and it's all melted. Oh no!
Back me up!
I enjoyed. Cool. Time to get out of here. Okay, we want to go here to speak to the man himself. Harding.
Did you see Scout Grandin on your way back? He should be on watch, but he's gone. Grandin was a good friend of Jace Turbat, one of the researchers. He was killed by Hakkonites. I'm starting to worry that Grandin's gone and done something stupid. He was supposed to send word back when he reached his station, but nothing. Keep an eye out for him, please. For me.
I helped our soldiers defend against a Hakkonite raid.
That's a relief. We've lost enough men to them.
I should go.
Safe travels.
Okay. I'm probably not going to do as many of the side quest things on this because it's going to take a while. But I think we'll do some more today and then we'll finish this definitely tomorrow with the main plot.
May I help you, Inquisitor?
A spirit on the island held the memories and possessions of Ameridan's lover, a woman named Talana. It told us that Ameridan was here on orders from Emperor Draken himself, and where he went next.
Untrust his dimples. I may have received tenure from that sentence alone. Ameridan had a lover. Talana, you said. The Inquisitor's Lady Mage. There was such debate over whether she existed. And there were orders? This was a request from Draken? This changes everything.
When I helped the Avar at Stone Bear Hold, we learned that the Jaws of Hakkon once bound their god's soul to a beast. According to the spirit, the dragon Ameridan faced was powerful and accompanied by hostile Avar.
You believe they could be one and the same? That would mean... Of course! Of course! Brilliant! 800 years ago, the Second Blight threatened a weak Orlais. A perfect time for the Avar to attack. This Avar god dragon could have endangered the Olesian Empire had Ameridan not stopped it. That explains why he would accept such a dangerous mission. And likely how he died.
It seems Inquisitor Ameridan saved Orlais 800 years ago. It's time to honor his legacy. The spirit said to follow the river to the north, and something about spires or spikes.
Up the river, the scouts have had trouble with Hakkonites up there. I'll continue my research, but for now, your guess is as good as mine.
What do you need me to do next, Professor?
That spirit on the island said something about Ameridan going upriver to, someplace with spires? While you search upriver, I'll continue studying these buckles. That, sounded better in my head.
I'll speak with you later.
This motherfucker is out here like, yeah, so can you just go upriver to the really, really dangerous bit to do all the heavy lifting and hard work while I look at belt buckles? Like, I want to be able to edit some things. What we'll do is when we go back to Skyhold, we might as well do that just now because I feel like if we go further upriver, because we have been live for a hot minute. So we'll head back to Skyhold just now because I want to try and edit and do some with that new staff we got. I feel like that would be really good, and then we can start fresh with the main quest tomorrow. That's our plan. Okay, let's head to the Undercroft. Love a plan. Oh, we do. We really do. Rita, you've got me in the mood for pizza, my love. I hope it was good.
We have to agree on the red one.
Well, yes.
You've got me just in the mood. I'm sitting here going, right, when I end the stream, I'm gonna order a pizza. It was nothing but tidy. Oh, we love to see it. See, I wish they had this, like, modified weapons thing. Right. So we have this scepter, which is 212 fire damage. And then we have this unique staff that I feel like mine is like that's a dragon slaying rune, which would be really good to have. A dragon slaying rune would be really good to have, actually. Especially if it's a fire, or might be a different kind of dragon. Remember extra potions with the Inquisitor perk. We're gonna go do that right now. Right now. Get that pizza. We're gonna. Let's go check that out. I wonder what section it'll be in. We'll go have a wee look. I think we did definitely add one with healing potions. I don't know if there's multiple.